And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball tonight, as we should have a good one here. Battle in the ACC going down. Louisville at Duke for this matchup. Huge matchup going out between both of these teams. Welcome, guys, back onto the stream here. Should be a good one, as I'll be covering the play-by-play today of this game. See who got out on the stream here. We got Vince, Braden, Raven. Glad to have you guys back in here once again. Alberto with a couple of scores going down from earlier today. Tennessee suffering an L against Auburn without their point guard, Sharif Cooper, today in that one. So Tennessee, they're going to be dropping out of the top 25. Oklahoma State pulling out an overtime victory over Oklahoma today in the first Bedlam matchup. They'll be playing each other again on Monday night, I believe, in Oklahoma State. Welcome to the top 25 for this week, because they have definitely earned it. Braden, welcome back in here. As we got Diamond McCrab out on the stream. It's Keaton out on the stream once again. We have Ethan here, as well as Lucas, Diego, and Bradley. Can't wait for this one here for his cards in this matchup for today. And hopefully should be a very good matchup going down between these two teams. NBA Gaming, welcome back again. And Christian out here going for his cards as well. Kentucky and Florida. That game, so we're going to take a look at it right now. Currently going to go into this one just a moment. Kentucky, Florida tied up at 59. So we'll keep you guys posted scores throughout the night. And as far as this matchup, this is what's at stake for this matchup here. Louisville, 12-5 overall, 7-4 to ACC. And big game tonight, as last game, winners over Notre Dame in that one. And for this matchup here, they're going up against Duke, which is riding right now. 4-game winning streak for the Blue Devils. Going off great victory over Syracuse, 85-71. It's a game where they have multiple players who scored in double figures in that one. He made 13 threes over Syracuse. Last 4 games really improving defensively here for Duke as well. Raven going out for Louisville in this one. Virginia Tech won by 38 over Wake Forest, man. Huge victory. Wow. Yeah, Florida State against UNC. That game is still going on currently. We're just waiting for this one to tip off in a couple minutes. UNC leads Florida State, 5:40 left to go, 61-58. Yeah, Gonzaga could be 24-0 tonight. They host Loyola Marymount. They should be 24-0. They're actually a 25-point favorite on the line there. I'd be shocked if they do lose that game later today. Hey, what's good, Ant? Welcome back to the stream here for this one. Should be tipping off really shortly between these two teams going down. A couple minutes from now. Over on ESPN, Florida State, UNC. Okay, tip-offs pushed back to 6:10. Thanks so much for the update there, Bradley. Yeah, Florida against UNC, that game is still going on with quite some time. So, yeah, that game's going to overlap with this one. Couple things to catch up on today here. Oklahoma State, Cade Cunningham rode his back of that game, scored 40 and 11 rebounds. The Cowboys beat Oklahoma today in the first Bedlam matchup, 94-90 in overtime. And they're going to be playing each other back on Monday, coming up on Monday night as well. So, quick turnarounds for those two teams at Oklahoma State for the second matchup for Bedlam. They were supposed to play, I think, back in January. That game, like a month ago, was postponed. Yes, tip-off has been delayed for another, 6 minutes. Yeah, Cade had 40 and 11 today, and made some big-time buckets there. So, huge matchup for tonight, for today's game here. Duke, according to Joe Lunardi for ESPN, they're the first team out of the bracket for Duke. So Duke, Georgia Tech, Xavier, and Stanford. They're the first 4 teams out of the bracket. And multiple teams, of course, playing today here. Louisville currently, they're in the last 4 byes. So Louisville is in the last 4 teams currently in the bracket right now. Yep. UConn, Colorado State, Michigan State, Indiana. Dominic Crab puts in, yeah, VCU lost today. So I don't know if they had their start today, Nashawn Highland, but they did lose that game. I've been doing pretty well here. Yeah, March coming up on Monday, man. It's incredible. Will, welcome on the stream here. That's a huge one. Boise State as well. They're on the bubble, and San Diego State won the first one. Alabama, Mississippi State just tipped off. Illinois beat Wisconsin without Ayu Dosunmu today. Wisconsin, so out of the top 25, Wisconsin and Tennessee, it looks like, and welcoming Oklahoma State into the top 25. That's one guarantee. And then I'm going to go Purdue. Purdue definitely deserves to be back in the top 25 as well. They were underdogs for some reason yesterday against Penn State, and they just crushed Penn State yesterday. Okay, now we got to some of the scores going on. Xavier trying to play to make the tournament right now. 33-31. Xavier up against Creighton at halftime. We'll keep you guys posted there. Colorado State beat Air Force by a ton, so Colorado State still, right now, just inside the bracket. And then San Diego State by 1 over Boise State, 56-55. Should Clemson be ranked? I'm going to say not yet for Clemson. So they've had games that they've completely got crushed. They're looking better lately. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be the special live stream for the NASCAR race. So yeah, that race goes on at the same time. Yeah, Auburn beat Tennessee without Sharif Cooper today. And Belmont's going to fall to Morehead State, unless Belmont comes back. 71-64, Morehead State leading Belmont with 1 minute remaining. Kentucky leading Florida, less than 4 minutes left to go. Kentucky by 1, 63-62. Florida State losing against UNC. Yep, Donovan McCrabb goes after Jerry Palm's bracket instead of Lunardi there. And West Virginia gets another victory, so easy right there. Patrick, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, Michigan playing insane this season. Michigan once again coming in another big W for Michigan. Beat Indiana. Indiana's really in trouble. What would I say Duke's chances to make it in is? I think pretty good if they keep on winning games. I actually predicted Duke for this one for today, so I'm going to take Duke in this one 76-67. What happened to Ohio State? They've just run into a tough part of their schedule. They played their last game against the Michigan State team that's like so improved, playing out of their mind. It starts off with Aaron Henry. Aaron Henry has been playing out of his mind lately for Michigan State. Hey, thanks so much, Diego. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so we're going to tip off this game in a couple moments. Yes, Oklahoma State should have definitely been ranked. And they will be ranked on Monday for sure. They should have definitely been ranked earlier this week, though. And they're going to be ranked come Monday. Yeah, it's probably just going to be March Madness. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to, like, fit a special live stream into my schedule or so. So we'll probably do 2 of those in April. We'll push one back to April most likely. Yeah, NASCAR today for the Xfinity. That's over on FS1. Derby City, welcome to the stream here. So we're going to tip off this game just in a moment. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future play-by-play live streams here. What would I rank top 5 players currently right now? Good question. I definitely put Luka Garza in the top 5. I go Jared Butler for Baylor in there as well. And then I go Jalen Suggs, put him in the top 5. Also Corey Kispert. And then I'm going to go Cade Cunningham right now. Cade Cunningham, he was on a tear earlier today. Do I stream football? I did have a football channel, but I'm only doing basketball right now. I did do a special live stream for football back in December and January. So, yeah, so it's most likely going to be March Madness, no special live stream, because I don't even know how I'm going to fit into my schedule. Majority of March is basically going to be college games as well, because I saw that the Celtics are playing against the Clippers on Tuesday night, but I'm going to cover college basketball on Tuesday, because I think it's Illinois. I think it's Illinois-Michigan on Tuesday. So it's since we're going to be in March, starting on Monday here, it's going to be a lot more college basketball than NBA, because college basketball greater than the NBA, especially this time of year right now. Jalen Suggs or Jared Butler? I'm going to take Jalen Suggs there. I have both of those teams in my national title game. I've got Gonzaga over Baylor in the final. So this game just tipped off. Duke, white uniforms. Louisville in the red jerseys. Duke, bad pass, stolen away by Louisville now as the Cardinals get the first possession. And they're going to float one up. Good for 2. They start off the steal. It's good by Samuel Williamson. So the Cards on the board first. 2-0. 25 seconds through second possession now for Duke. Duke top of the key, Wendell Moore. Bounce pass into the hands here. Goldwire back outside of Moore. Moore moves it over to the right wing to Stewart. Stewart dribbles to the right elbow, back out to Matthew Hurt. They'll take a 3 straight away and drills it by Matthew Hurt. It's been spectacular from 3 this season. Looking like I'm going to say it's a 2. I thought that was a 3. Okay, ESPN's got a 2 on the board and it's 2-2. But either way, it's 46% from 3 for this season. 19:05 left to go. Yeah, I agree. Desumu and Dickinson for those 2 as well. Yeah, I will put him up there also. And also James Bouknight I have up there as well. Louisville inside, good for 2. So Louisville connects first 2 possessions of the game. Duke has the ball here. Wendell Moore top of the key. Moore bounce pass ball into the hands of Hurt one-on-one. Puts it back outside to Stewart. Dribbles left corner perimeter. Stewart now into the key. He moves it back out. Deflected, but ball goes into the hands of Moore. Moore dribbles left baseline, double teamed outside to Stewart. Stewart with 5 in the shot clock. He's going to take a 3 here by Stewart. No good off the back iron. Rebound goes over to Louisville here by Samuel Williamson. Cardinals have it. Johnson jacks up a 3 from the perimeter. Missed it. No good. Rebound Hurt. And Duke going to take this one inside. That is good for 2 more for the Blue Devils as they push the tempo and able to get that one to fall. It's a tie game. 18 minutes left to go. First half in this one. Bounce pass, Louisville has it. Interesting question, actually, with my favorite college football team, because college football isn't really big where I am. I'd probably say growing up though is Oregon. When I was a lot younger, like back in middle school to early high school, I was a big Oregon fan. That was when like Jeremiah Masoli, Darren Thomas was the quarterback before Marcus Mariota. They were the QBs for the Ducks back then. We're looking at like 2009, 2010, 2011. Louisville 3, right corner, missed it off the mark, rebound Duke. 17:20 left to go, first half. What's good, Bobby? Welcome to the stream here, man. Couldn't help himself, blew a gasket, put on the Celtics rant video. You need to let it out. Man, definitely. Those 2 games, the 2 games I covered on national TV were rough, man. The one Sunday afternoon against the Pelicans, and then the one against Dallas. The one against the Hawks was even worse. Ball deflected out of bounds, last touch by the Cardinals. It's going to be Duke ball with 11 on the shot clock. 17 minutes left to go. Duke gets the inbound. Russell, welcome back in the stream, man. Duke has it inside. They lost control of it, though, and Louisville comes out with a steal on the key. Cardinals pass up the court. Williamson dish underneath, and that will be an offensive foul. Samuel Williamson runs straight over Matthew Hurt. Hurt takes the charge. Offensive foul by Williamson. First foul of the game by the Cards. It's going to go right back over to Duke. NC State? Oh, yeah, I got you there. Yeah, UNC might upset Florida State, yeah. UNC now leading 2 minutes left to go by 6. 68-62. Pass inside, Hurt gets position. Good for 2, up and in off the backboard. Duke by 2. Have I been to Oregon? I actually haven't. I've never been into another time zone before. I've always stayed in the Eastern time zone. Louisville dribbles left baseline, and Duke going to pick up a foul on the reach in here. Clock will stop again. Hey, thanks so much, Bobby. Appreciate it, my man. On the grind for sure, brother. Cardinals going to get the inbounds right underneath. Bounce pass. As they get it, puts it up. That's good for 2. Up and in underneath there by Malik Williams. The 2 bigs going at it today here in this game. Malik Williams for Louisville and Mark Williams. Looking impressive back on Monday night against Syracuse. Duke passes. Hurt jumper. Left baseline. Drills it by Matthew Hurt. Hey, thanks so much for the update there, Donovan McCrabb. I legit thought Belmont was done. That they were going to get swept this week. 16 minutes left to go. Duke by 2. Cardinals have the basketball. Pass off the top of the key. Samuel Williamson. Back outside to the right wing. Bounce pass. Deflected. Ball's into the key here. And Williamson able to get it. Goes out of bounds, though. Last touch from behind. Refs are going to say it's out of bounds by Duke. Clock will stop with 15:51 left to go. Hey, what's good? Jonathan James, welcome to the stream here, bud. Yes, Duke has a chance to make the tournament. Definitely. Definitely so. The two teams that's really stepped it up this part of the season, Duke right now, and also Michigan State. So 2 blue bloods right there to watch out for that has completely turned it around. Alright, so first time out here, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. As right now on the first time out tonight. Duke up by 2, 8-6. Got 15:51 in the first half. Quick scoreboard update with the other game right now. North Carolina leading Florida State. 1 minute left to play. 70-64 to score there. Kentucky, Florida going back and forth right at it. Final minute. 67-65 Florida. 28 seconds left to go. Boise State, San Diego State. 3 seconds left. The Aztecs by 3. 61-58 with 3 seconds remaining in that game. Oregon has topped off Cal. Oregon with a W, 74-63. And then Xavier, Creighton currently in progress. Xavier, if they want to make it into the bracket, 12-5 overall. Xavier here, 7-point lead up against Creighton, 40-33. Currently the score there. Xavier just barely holding on to a place right in the bracket currently. Games at this hour. Mississippi State leading Alabama 9-7. And then TCU taking on Iowa State. That game just tipped off too. Yeah, looks like UNC is going to win that game. Most likely. Let's see, Florida's by 4. Last check I have, Florida by 4 against Kentucky, 69-65. And Belmont, Morehead State getting tight. 1:05 left to go. Morehead State by 4. Belmont 24-2, but this week, though, Belmont already with a loss. So they're trying to get back in here to make their case there for an at-large. So yeah, appreciate you guys for dropping by, being a part here tonight in this game. If you guys are new to my channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college basketball games, also NBA games. Should Golden State draft Jalen Suggs? I don't think they'd be able to get him on the draft board unless they trade up to get him, because he's gonna be a top 3 pick for Jalen Suggs. Should be top 3 pick. Alright, so we're going to get back to action right now. 8-6 the score, 15:50 left to go. It's going to be Cardinals basketball. They're going to get the inbound underneath their hoop. Cardinals pass it off. Malik Williams has it, deflected from his hands, but they get it back. Withers. Back out to the top of the key, ball into the hands here of Carly Jones. Passes outside to David Johnson. At the left wing, moves it to the left corner, over to Withers. Withers takes the jumper, and he drills it right there. Left corner 3 by Louisville goes down. They've been cold from 3-point range this season. Dead last in the ACC in 3-point shooting. But a big 3 goes down by Jalen Withers. Duke has it with Hurt. Hurt at the top of the key, wide open. Takes the 3, and he drills it. All the space says. His defender just completely left him, and they went and clogged in the paint with 4 guys. And he drills it, but once again, they're going to say his foot was on the line. So his foot was on the line. That should have been 2 threes already by Hurt, but they rolled him 2 twos. Louisville, jumper, off the mark, deflected out of bounds, last touch by the Cards. And Duke will have it back. Hey, what's good? Welcome in, Vaughn, once again. Yeah, final 10 seconds there. I've got Florida, Kentucky, and Florida looks like they're going to get the W. They're up by 4, 71-67. Saturday night there for Vaughn, getting Domino's Pizza. Welcome him onto the stream right now. It's going to be Duke basketball, Goldwire. Back out to the left wing perimeter. Moves it outside, Goldwire passes right corner. Open three in the air, got it. Wendell Moore puts that one down. Duke by 4. 14-20 left to go. Cards have the basketball. As they dribble, tapped out of bounds. Last touch, though. It's going to go out of bounds by Duke, so Louisville going to get another inbounds. Oof, Belmont lost again. Yikes. Yeah, they're going to have to get that automatic qualifier then. So now Belmont 24-3. Cardinals look to get the inbound. They pass over to Johnson in the corner. Left corner perimeter. He is guarded by Moore. Now he dribbles. Left baseline. Goes inside. Turnaround jumper by Johnson. And he gets it right there. Tough shot. 14 minutes remaining first half. 2-point game. Duke hands it off around the perimeter. Goldwire to Moore. Passes on top here as the ball goes into the hands of Roach. Roach feeds it over to Goldwire as he's going to dump it off to Hurt. Puts it up, and that's good for 2. 15-11. Matthew Hurt looking good here for Duke. He's got 10 out of the 15. Perfect 5 for 5 so far. Not been able to be stopped so far in this game. They're going to move it over to the right corner. Louisville, jumper. Deep to Withers. He takes it, makes it. That is good. It's been a good game so far. Yeah, Porzingis is looking like he's going to play tonight most likely. I saw that he's probable. So that's bad news for Vaughn. Duke now with the ball. Wendell Moore passes on top. They're going to feed it back out to Moore. Pass inside underneath to Hurt. Swings it out left corner perimeter. Goldwire has it. Moves it out to Brakefield. Dribbles to the right elbow. Brakefield back outside. Goldwire 8 in the shot clock. Passes over to Cut here. Ball into the hands of Moore. Right baseline dribble on Jones. Passes to the left corner. 3 in the air. No good off the mark, though, by Roach. Overshot the rim. Louisville comes out with the rebound. 12:50 now left to go first half. Cards down by 2. They have the ball. Dribble drive inside. They score up and in to the bucket. Right there. That is Carly Jones. Good for 2. Great start to this game so far. 12.5 left to go. Duke has it. Goldwire hands it off. They're going to dribble towards the right wing with Wendell Moore. Moore passes. Bounce pass over to the top of the key here. Back to Goldwire. Feeds over to Moore. Moves over to the right corner. Back out to Hurt. Hurt one-on-one here at the right wing perimeter. 12:18 left to go. 15 on the shot clock. Hurt hands it off. Turns the corner. Drives inside. Stripped to the basketball. They get it back though. Goldwire floats one up right at the shot clock. Missed it. Tipped up in the air. Rebound by Williamson for Louisville here. Cards. Pass underneath in transition. Good for the two-handed flush. Yeah, we're a little bit down. So Cardinals just jammed it down right there. Two-handed slam, 17-15. Yeah, it's a little bit behind. The reason why is because I got it on ESPN 3. Because the other game's still going on, I think. Florida State, UNC, that game's still going on. So, once I'll switch it over after that game finishes to ESPN. Yeah, North Carolina looking like they're going to top Florida State. Hurt takes a 3. Rattled out, no good. Tipped up in the air. Rebound goes to Carly Jones for the Cards. As Louisville will take it in transition. They're going to get called, though. Pushing off underneath, it's on David Johnson. So offensive foul by the Cardinals. It's going to go back to Duke. And we're going to go on timeout, looks like. 11:25 left to go. Yeah, I believe. Yep, we're going to go on a timeout. All right, so 11:25 left to go. Cardinals by 2 so far in this game. Yeah, we'll get ahead when we do. I'm actually got this game on ESPN 3 right now, so let's see if I can switch it over to ESPN. They probably finished that Florida State game. Or actually, they got 6.5 seconds left to go. So 6.5 seconds remaining here. UNC by 6 over Florida State, 76-60. UNC gets the inbound. Florida State going to pick up a foul with 5 seconds left. Man, I'm stunner here because North Carolina was down, I think, by like 16. at one point. Welcome back, Russell, onto the stream here. Chicken killed a man who attached a knife to its leg for chicken fighting lesson. Don't play with your food. Yep, don't leave your food out unattended when you got animals out in the distance there, because we've had the neighbor's dog over the past couple of days that we were taking care of, and yeah, he's been quite a handful. What's good, Uncle Luke? Welcome back in the stream, man. That is huge. Huge for UNC today. As they're going to come away with a W, 78-70, final 5 seconds left to go over Florida State. By the way, Florida has beat Kentucky 71-67. Florida has won over Kentucky. And, yeah, Morehead State, Belmont, still with 1:05, I believe, left to go. San Diego State has beat Boise State 62-58. So Boise State has got swept this week over San Diego State. Yep, and it's gone final. All right, so that's a wrap to UNC versus Florida State, 78-70, the final score. Am I a biased sports fan? No. I'm a passionate Boston sports fan, though, and calling my Celtics. And you guys could tell if you've been in those streams before. Being a passionate fan, whether it's yelling or being pretty thrilled like last night. Got to put in the emotion there when you cheer for your team. All right, so we're going to get right back into it. 17-15 now the score here. 11:20 left to go in the first half. It's going to be Duke basketball as North Carolina has knocked off Florida State by 8, coming from, I believe, 16 down. Duke, entry pass inside, good for 2. Mark Williams to the bucket, ties it up at 17. Mark Williams has been huge lately here for Duke. Coming off a major game, he had 18 points, 11 rebounds back on Monday against Syracuse. Louisville, watch out. Alley-oop throwdown off the cup from behind there. Goes down by David Johnson, sends it down. 10:40 left to go now. Duke has it. Roach passes left wing perimeter. It's Stewart. He dribbles around the perimeter. Bounce pass now at the left wing. Coleman feeds it inside. Williams swings it back outside to Stewart. Stewart jumper. Missed it off the back eye. Rebound back to Louisville here. 10:20 left remaining. Cardinals now with the basketball. Williamson at the right wing as he is guarded by Roach. Gives it over top of the key back to the left wing here with David Johnson. Johnson dribbles, turns the corner, passes out right corner 3 in the air. Louisville takes it. They missed it, though, off the back iron. Mark Williams comes out with a defensive board. Hey, what's good, Joey? Arku, welcome to the stream here. Arku, you're a Dallas sports fan, Thunder, and Oklahoma fan as well. And Joey here has got Duke in this one. Still tripping about the Heat last night, though, for that game. Miami against Utah yesterday. Yep, Vaughn's not a biased sports fan. That's good there, man. That's good going into radio for Vaughn. Congrats, man. As he'll be going to college in August, going in for radio there. Yeah, that's the big key. If you want to go in for an announcing career, you can't be like a biased fan. 9:45 remaining. Cardinals have the basketball, passing over left corner, feeds it inside, underneath. Shot fake, they're going to put it up. Mark Williams comes up with a block, but the Cardinals get it right back. Louisville dribbles to the right wing. Gives it up to the right corner perimeter. They'll float one up and got it. Good for 2. Nice move there by the Cards. J.J. Traynor. 4-point Louisville lead. 9:20 left to go in this one before halftime. Duke now with the ball. They're going to give it over at the free throw circle. He's stripped of it. Roach turns it over. Cardinals with a steal. They got numbers on fast break, and now will be a slam jam right there off the fast break behind the defense. Good for 2 by Carly Jones. 9 minutes now left to play before half. Mike, welcome to the stream here. They're going to feed inside. Underneath, Hurt, good for 2. Matthew Hurt so far doing the bulk of the scoring. He has got 12 points out of the 19. Cardinals pass it off around the perimeter. Jones over to Trainer, back out to Williamson. Williamson dribbles. As he gets stripped of it, gets it right back though. Ball's on the ground. Poked loose. It's still on the ground. Able to pick it up though. Williamson back over to Jones. Jones deep 3 straight away. Got it. Wow. That one was on the rim right there. Able to sink it down by Carly Jones. Big triple. 8:15 left to go now. Duke has it. Stewart moves it out top of the key. Mark Williams. Mark Williams dribbles towards his right, hands it off now to Roach. Roach at the top, approaching 8 left to go. Passes over to Hurt. Hurt top of the key, back outside to Stewart. 8 minutes left to go, feeds it into the post here to Williams. Williams has it, powers his way in there, floats one up, and he's going to get contacted here. That's going to be a foul picked up. So 7:57 left to go. Clock will stop, and it's been a good one so far. Cardinals by 7 as we're going to go on a timeout here taken. Geraldo, welcome back here, man. Alright, timeout taken on the court here, Carly. If you guys are new to the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified as well here for future play-by-play live streams that I cover on Behind Arc Basketball. Hey, thanks so much, Derby City, man. Really appreciate it, brother. It's going to be Louisville basketball coming up after the timeout here. So Mark Williams, he stepped on the baseline underneath, going to the drive to the bucket. Vaughn thinks that Bradley will pick Louisville here to win the national championship in this bracket. Hey, thanks so much, Derby City, for appreciating my man. So right now, just in the timeout, Xavier leading against Creighton here, 57-50, as they're playing as well. Keep you guys posted with other games going on in college hoops tonight. It's a huge game for Xavier. That is huge. If they make it to the bracket, that's a big reason why. Yeah, Providence for the NIT bracket championship. Yep, they're going to be going to the NIT bracket. Unless somehow they win the conference. But I think it's going to be UConn, in my opinion, that wins the Big East tournament championship. That's who I got. I think UConn's gonna come in and be a tough out there in the Big East tournament. Hey, what's good, Jose? Welcome back in here, man. He's at his girlfriend's grandma's house right now, or early on in the morning. He'll be there. Best of luck, bud. And by the way, Belmont has lost. They lost in overtime against Morehead State, 89-82. So an OT loss by Belmont. And Morehead State, currently, they're 19-7. So back-to-back losses for Belmont. Jackson, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I feel you, man. Sorry to hear, bud. Yeah, Texas Tech. I was stunned that Texas Tech had like multiple players here in double figures from today's game, because basically it was Mac McClung carrying the Red Raiders all season long, and I thought Texas would have a chance to definitely beat them, but they got swept by Texas Tech, because Texas Tech's had a lot of problems guarding the three, and that's basically Texas's like bread and butter is the 3-point shot. They went off against West Virginia a week ago, knocking down several threes. Alright, hit me up in the chat, by the way, who you're going for out in this one. If you're taking Duke or taking Louisville, hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for, if you guys are new. You got 7:57 left to go. Cardinals by 6. And it's going to be Louisville's basketball as well. Last possession was Mark Williams underneath, and he stepped out of bounds to the baseline underneath the hoop. So Cardinals have it, we're back to action. Top of the key, they lose control of the basketball. Withers has it stolen away. Here goes Goldwire, one-on-one, going to put one up, and he will get fouled. Jalen Withers lost it around the perimeter, and Goldwire gets fouled by him. He's going to send Jordan Goldwire shooting 2 at the line. Russell thinking that Louisville going to come out with a W here in this game. First free throw good by Duke. Second free throw Goldwire, and no good, missed it. Rattled out. Rebound Cards. 7:35 left to go. Louisville now with the ball. Carly Jones dribbles he's going to make his way inside, though. A bump and a fall picked up here by Goldwire. So, clock will stop again. That's going to be Duke's second personal foul here, first half. And the Cardinals going to have it back. Derby City watching this, but he put his TV on mute. That's what a lot of people do, basically. Usually listen to my stream here and they put it on mute. Yep, Providence is going to be going to the NIT. Jumper, mid-range. David Johnson missed it. Offensive rebound by Louisville. Going to put it up, no good. Second chance with another offensive rebound. And that one falls its way through. Good for 2. Jalen Withers able to get it through. 8-point Cardinals lead. Duke started out 7 for 9 shooting ever since, though. They're 2 for 6 with 3 turnovers. Turns the corner, drives inside. Good. With a right hand by Wendell Moore as he finishes up and in off the backboard. Cardinals have the ball now. Carly Jones, pass outside, deflected. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch there, off the deflection by Goldwire. Yep, that's it right there. Is put his TV right on mute to listen to this game here. Yeah, he's got the game on mute. So he's got the game on mute and he listens to my audio and turns off the game on mute. Yeah, Uncle Luke puts out here about UNC. Confuses him a lot. Going to take the W there for today. That jumper no good. Missed it off the mark there by Louisville, and Duke scoops up the defensive board underneath. A rebound by Joey Baker. Blue Devils dribble past half court now at the right wing, Wendell Moore. Moore will dribble, takes it inside, pro hop, kicks it back to the left wing, 3 in the air. Missed it, no good though. Roach off the back iron, rebound back to the Cardinals. 6:10 left to go now. Louisville takes it. Dribble drive inside. Johnson lost control of the basketball. Goes to the bounds. Last touch by David Johnson. That'll be a Louisville turnover, and Duke will have it back. Yeah, my day's been going pretty well, man. It's been going pretty well here. 6 minutes approaching that mark remaining. I was actually out earlier today, so that's why I didn't cover like any earlier games earlier today here. Probably next week I'll probably cover some like during the earlier part of the day. Duke takes the 3 straight away. They missed it. Hurt had the 3 right there, but rattled out. A rebound goes to Louisville. Cardinals have it now. 5:45 left to go. Louisville at the left wing. Oh, away from the ball now, though. Clock's going to stop. That's going to be a fall picked up underneath. It's going to be away from the ball, though, so it's going to go right back to the Cardinals. Hey, what's good here, Timo? Good evening out to you, man. Hope all is going well, man. Pass inside underneath. It's going to get deflected. Cardinals get it right back again. Sledzinski moves over to Johnson. Going to float one up with a right hand. Good for 2. Nice move to the bucket there, David Johnson. .5:20 remaining. Cardinals here on the boards looking good. 4 offensive rebounds leading to 6 second chance points. Duke has it. They're going to get called a push-off offensive foul. A rough game so far by Jeremy Roach tonight. 2 personal fouls here by Roach. Just pushes off. Dribbling that ball around the perimeter. Yeah, two turnovers, 2 fouls by Roach. A rough outing so far. No points. It's been a game. Both these teams lighting it up from the floor so far. This season, Louisville has been more of a defensive type of team. They haven't been like an explosive scoring type of team this season. It's going to be Cardinals basketball, 5:10 left to go. Louisville pass off top of the key, back to the left wing perimeter. Withers swings it over, ball deflected though. Nice deflection there. I think it was Wendell Moore, and it went into the hands of Stewart off the interception. They'll take a three off the back iron, no good. Though Duke, they're going to get called here though. Once again by Duke, and it's going to go right back over to Louisville. Hey, Jose, welcome back in the stream, man. Watching this game on television as well. Appreciate it, bud, for dropping it by. 4:45 left to go. Cardinals have it once again. They're up by 8. Johnson, straight away. 3, missed it off the mark. Rebound goes to Hurt. He's going to put it here into the backcourt as Duke will take this one past half court. Duke, top of the key, Stewart. Moves it outside right wing, Wendell Moore. Moore going to dribble now, top of the key. Pass over left wing. Shot fake, Stewart. Takes it to free throw circle. Kicks it back outside to Moore. Moore bounce pass over to Mark Williams. Powers his way in there. Turn around. Missed it, no good off the back iron. And crashing the glass there, Samuel Williamson comes out with a board. Approaching 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Louisville by 8. They get the ball. Driving, attacking inside. And that's going to be a blocking foul. David Johnson going to get sent to the free throw line shooting 2. Yeah, Ant putting out here about starting a lineup here, because that's the one that's been working. Goldwire, Stewart, Moore, Hurt, and Williams there to be the lineup. Okay, so 2 free throws coming up here at David Johnson. Just over 4 minutes left to go. Johnson first free throw, no good, hit the front rim. Johnson second free throw, he drills it. Cardinals by 9. And so far in this game right now, this is currently, they've got out to their largest lead right now. So they're up 31-22. So Duke has it here, top of the key. Mark Williams looking to hand it off. Nobody went around the screen, too. I'm able to pass it off, though, to Wendell Moore. Moore passes back outside to Hurt. Hurt dumps it off into the key over to Williams, and the Cardinals here, I believe they're going to get called for the foul underneath. Clock will stop with 3:46 left to go. What's good, Hammer Saints? Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. We're going to go on a timeout here. So timeout taken on the floor as we have under 4 minutes left to go. Yeah, UNC won today. Didn't shock me that Florida beat Kentucky today. So Florida's playing to make it into the tournament. And that was a game that they needed to have. So desperate teams at this point of the season, if they're on the bubble, they got to win these games in order to make into the tournament. So it was the foul picked up there by Malik Williams. See, he reached inside the post guarding Mark Williams off the entry pass. So Duke took a timeout, and we got 3:46 left to go in the first half. All right, another update for you guys right now. Xavier pulling away against Creighton a little bit. 67-59, 5 minutes left to go right now. Creighton this season, they're just a hard team to read. They came to show up for that game 3 weeks ago against Villanova and just controlled it straight from the start. And then it must be another game here that their threes are just not going down. They're a tricky team. It's either they drill down threes, they're explosive, or they just take a bunch of threes and can't convert. So they're going to be a tricky team to put on the bracket there, because I see Creighton. They could be a first round exit in the tournament, or they could go potentially to around Sweet 16 Elite 8. A lot of the games have, like, the action really picked up earlier today. Game currently to watch out for right now for the bubble, Stanford hosting Oregon State, and Stanford in trouble making the tournament. They got a record of 14-10. They cannot afford to lose a home game today against Oregon State. And right now, Oregon State leading 9-7 the score there. And then Alabama taking on Mississippi State. Alabama leading 30-27 against Mississippi State. So only a couple power conference games right now in action playing. Got 40 people watching now. Appreciate it all for stopping by, being a part here tonight. If you guys are new to my channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you're digging the play-by-play here on Behind Eric Basketball. Later tonight, I'll be back with the Mavs versus the Brooklyn Nets later tonight. If anybody would be interested, coming back for that one. To cover college games, also NBA games. Alright, so we're back into it. Duke down by 9 to get the inbound underneath their hoop. Matthew Hurt dribbles. Free throw circle, launches, and he gets it right off the timeout. So good for 2 by Hurt. He's got 14 out of the 24 today. Big game for Matthew Hurt. All he needs 2 more buckets for Hurt. He already has hit basically a season average, just over 18 per game. Cardinals have it. Right wing perimeter, Carly Jones. Dribbles now at the top. He's guarded by Moore. Bounce pass now to the right elbow. Malik Williams backs his way on Mark Williams. Malik jumper, blocked by Mark Williams. Duke has it right back. Massive block right there. Went off the backboard, and Duke was able to get it here. Stewart dribbles. Right wing perimeter, guarded by Withers. 3 minutes left to go here before halftime. Duke down by 7. They have it at the left elbow. Mark Williams gets some separation, hands it off though to Stewart. Dribbles towards his left. Floats one up at the left elbow, missed it, rattled out. And rebound goes over to Williamson here for the Cards. 2:45 left to go on the clock. Louisville has it. Left baseline jumper, fade away. Carly Jones, no good. Tried to tip it up, missed it off the rim. Rebound goes to Hurt. Lost control of it, almost hit the ref, but Hurt able to pick it up. They're going to move it from the backcourt here all the way past half court. Over to the top of the key, Wendell Moore. 2:30 left to go first half in this one. They pass over to the right elbow. Mark Williams hands it off now. Turns the corner, Stewart. Stewart drives, puts one up, no good again. Missed it off the back iron. Louisville has the basketball back off the rebound. Cardinals will pass it up half court. Carly Jones has it here, and they're going to elect to take a timeout. So Cardinals take a timeout, 2:10 remaining. First half is Louisville down to 3 timeouts, Duke down to 4 in the first. Hey, what's good? I don't know anymore. Welcome back on the stream here, bud. Bradley loving the energy so far for the Cards in this game. The defense been big lately so far. A couple of good looks that Stewart's had. And he's just missed. Louisville, by the way, Cardinals plus 10 on the glass. 19-9. Early on in this game, multiple offensive rebounds. They got leading the second chance points. Louisville 6-0 on the offensive boards. I think it's led to like 8 second chance points. Mr. Ganja, welcome back in the stream, man. Wow, Creighton trying to make a comeback there. Xavier Creighton, tight game. Xavier trying to play to make it into the bracket, 67-63. Xavier by 4 over Creighton. And that currently with 3:38 left to go. That game's over on Fox. Wow. Yeah, let's see what they got here. Xavier. Xavier's actually after Duke. So, first 4 out, according to Joe Lunardi here for ESPN. It's Duke, Georgia Tech, Xavier, and Stanford. Stanford currently in progress. They just tipped off a couple minutes ago against Oregon State. We're back to action now. Cardinals have the basketball. 2 minutes left to go. Louisville, left baseline dribble. What happened there? The defense just did not rotate over at all and just leads to a wide open slam dunk. David Johnson tears it down with a two-handed slam. Louisville by 9. Mark Williams hands it off to Hurt. Jumper deep 2. Hurt doing everything to keep Duke in this game as he nails it. .135 left to go now. Carly Jones has it at the left wing, guarded by Goldwire. Jones moves it outside. Malik Williams takes the three over. Mark Williams drains it. He had space out there, and a big fella hits it for the Cards. Louisville by 10. 1:15 left to go before halftime. So Mr. Ganja here, he took Xavier moneyline. Also Baylor at 4.5. Looking juicy to him as well. Goldwire at the left corner. Dribbles now left wing, moves it back to the top of the key. Passes now over to the right wing. Fires a three, and Stewart's off the mark. Stewart missing a lot of shots so far in this one as he's yet to score so far today. Cardinals, 3, air ball. Try to save it, they do. Poked off a Duke player. It's off a Hurt, goes out of bounds. What a save right there underneath by Louisville. They're playing relentless so far. This is a whole new emotion they got tonight here. Creating their own energy. That's a big key in these games. You have to create your own energy, and the Cards have done it to start out this one. 50 seconds left to go before halftime. Cardinals up by 10. Also going to get the inbound coming up underneath their hoop. Louisville passes off right corner. Moves it out top of the key. Slazinski back outside to Jones. Jones feeds it over left baseline. David Johnson dribbles one-on-one, turns the corner, drives inside, missed the layup, tipped up another offensive rebound. Oh, huge block, but they're going to call a blocking foul. Mark Williams with a blocking foul. He's going to set Louisville here to the line. And they're up by 10. Wow. 7 offensive boards, and there were all white jerseys all over the place. Underneath the hoop, and they couldn't get there. Hey Armando, welcome to the stream, man. Send my thoughts out to you, brother. Stay positive, man. Get well, and you're welcome, brother. Anytime that you want to come back, brother. And keep your head up, man. Just stay positive, and things will be better. I hear you. I've been there before. Struggled. Cardinals first free throw, missed it. Malik Williams, his shot rattled out the line. He's gonna have a second one. Yeah, Louisville with their defense. They got pretty solid defense this season, but their offense is looking good so far. Just under 50% from the floor. And they've been really cold at times this season. Second free throw, missed it. Malik Williams missed both of them. Rebound by Duke, and they're going to call a timeout with 30 seconds. Salvador Chavez, welcome to the stream, man. See us back in here once again. Shaq has been given the 3rd degree for not knowing Pascal Siakam's name. Who do I got, Virginia Tech or Louisville? I'm going to go Virginia Tech for that one. So, Goody going to be happy there. Yeah, Louisville won the first game. I think they're going to split the series. Vaughn thinks that BYU boy is a biased sports fan. Yeah, all he does is ask the same questions. He did ask though about a couple other questions though. He asked, I think, about when the Utah Jazz were playing and how the score of that one was. So it wasn't just BYU. The Steve Hunter, welcome onto the stream here. Think Duke comes back? Yes, I think they're gonna come back here in the second half. Yeah, I'm going to stream that one. I'm going to be streaming a lot of college basketball games in March. It's going to be college basketball over a lot of the NBA stuff in March. Hey, appreciate it here, Ethan, for dropping the my man, and best of luck out to your TCU Dynasty there, bud. Yeah, I was reading that last night. After my stream, I was catching up with that. I've been catching up with your games lately, and what's been going on in the schedule. Yes, one NBA game later tonight is going to be Mavs versus Brooklyn after this one. Bounce pass underneath. Duke's pass going to get deflected, goes to the bounds. So under 10 seconds left to go. Yeah, so it's going to be a bunch more college basketball games once we get into Monday. Monday, Monday, I think it's going to be UNC versus Syracuse at 7. And then it's going to be Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. So get ready for that one. That's the Monday game. That is huge. They just played today, and they're going to play each other on Monday, part 2, at Oklahoma State. 5.4 seconds left to go. It was an inbound underneath by Duke. Tipped out of bounds. And it was out of bounds by Duke, so Louisville has it back. Huge defensive play coming up in there for the Cardinals. Cardinals by 10. They're going to have the inbound right before halftime. 5 seconds left to go. Inbound in the backcourt. Takes it past half court. Oh, nice dribble behind the back. Opens up a 3. Straight away, but missed it off the mark. Hit the front rim by David Johnson. What a dribble behind the back right there by Johnson. Able to evade the defender. He had the open shot. He was open right there to drill as we're going to go into halftime. Louisville by 10. All right, 36-26 currently at halftime here. And the Cardinals looking good from the floor. 16 for 34 shooting so far. And especially, this has been the big key tonight in the game so far for Louisville. It's been on the glass. 22-10, plus 12 in the first half. On the glass against Duke. Mark Williams only has 1 rebound. He had 18 points, 11 rebounds in the last game against Syracuse, and he has been held to just 1 board today so far. DJ Stewart, he has been cold. It's not his game today here. He's 0 for 5 from the floor. Yet to score in this game. And also Jeremy Roach. Off the bench, Roach 0 for 2 shooting, and he's got 3 turnovers and 2 personal fouls he's picked up. Matthew Hurt, like, one player here has kept Duke in this game, and that is Matthew Hurt. He has scored 16 out of the 26 at halftime. For Louisville here, it's a total team effort, starting 5. Everybody here, they got 3 players in the starting 5, producing 9 total points scored so far in that first half. David Johnson, Carly Jones, Jalen Witter so far, and then 7 rebounds by Samuel Williamson. Oh boy, Vaughn putting out, we showed our screens in the Discord. Oh man, gonna have to do a video chat with you guys sometime, and see you guys in person. Yeah, Xavier up against Creighton. I'm gonna turn that game on. Let's see, final minute. That game's over on Fox. 73-67. Ooh, those Xavier jerseys are sweet right now. Wow. Those jerseys are sweet right there. They're like, those are the colors of like Morehead State, colors of Marquette. Those are sweet looking jerseys. Wow. They got blue uniforms with yellow numbers and letters. 49 seconds left to go. Xavier leads at 73-67 over Creighton. Xavier gets the inbound and they're going to get fouled. This is huge for Xavier. Wow. Seton Hall versus UConn. I actually don't get Fox Sports 1, so I wouldn't be able to cover that on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be Louisville against Virginia Tech. It's going to be a lot of college games instead of NBA. Like, myself. Yeah, Morehead State beat Belmont today, so Belmont's lost the past 2 straight games. So now they're 24-3. Do I think Jaden McDaniels could get traded to Golden State before the trade deadline? I'm going to say no there. It's his rookie season, so I don't think he's going to get traded in this rookie season. Yeah, so a lot of these teams in the bubble coming in playing pretty solid today. UConn with a big win over Marquette. Couple of them dropping, though. Couple of these teams in the bubble are dropping as well. Xavier is another team. So basically, to sum it up, the Big East bubble teams are the teams that have really been turning it up a notch today. Xavier looks like they're going to win. They're up by 8 against Creighton. Georgia Tech won today against Syracuse, so Georgia Tech helps out their stake. Syracuse nowhere to be found on the bubble. And then teams that just keeps on blowing opportunities. Indiana lost again today. VCU lost again today. And then Boise State got swept this weekend against San Diego State. So that's tough for Boise State. Stanford currently playing against Oregon State, a game that they cannot afford to lose. Stanford, we'll take a look at that score. They're leading 24-17. Yeah, Oklahoma about to get dropped. Oklahoma State, huge victory. Welcome to the top 25 there for the Cowboys. And that's going to be Monday's game, is Oklahoma State. Mr. Ganja going for Nebraska for another upset today. Yeah, Michigan State's played their way right into the bracket with back-to-back top 5 victories. Alabama looking good, leading Mississippi State at halftime 34-21. Yeah, Nebraska, Minnesota, that game just tipped off. Minnesota has gone all the way from being top 25, winning against Michigan, to not even in the bracket. Do I think Golden State could get DeMarcus Cousins again? Do I think the Celtics will try to do something? I think Golden State has a chance there. I do think that Golden State does have a chance to get him again. I think the Celtics probably going to go for either Karl-Anthony Towns or Nikola Vucevic, most likely. So one of those two if I had to predict. Maybe Andre Drummond, but I'm going to go for the other two first. Yeah, this is huge for Xavier. Creighton, I don't know about Creighton. Like, one week they look incredibly great. The next week, they just lose. Like, I don't know where I'm going to pick them in my bracket. If it all depends on the matchup here. Like, they're either going to be first round upset to me, or they're going to go on to the Sweet 16. All depends on who they play for Creighton. And I just cannot get a feel for this team, like where they are. Like, one game they're good, the next game there's like no consistency. Like, they've been getting hot and then they lose games. A lot of them on the road, seems like. This means a ton for Xavier. Final 15 seconds left to go. Creighton not even going to take a 3 here, letting the clock wind down, and they take a 3. It's an air ball. Offensive rebound, they're going to take another one, and they missed that one. Yeah, they're cold from 3 today, and that means a Creighton L. Xavier gets the rebound to get fouled, and man, huge victory for Xavier. Wow. Saving them from being eliminated in the bracket. How's Providence doing? They're 12-11 right now for Providence. So, disappointing season for Providence. They did win against Xavier last game, but it's just been disappointing. I think with the rest there, with the rest for Providence, that's how they beat Xavier's, because Providence is not a deep team. They don't rotate much. It's basically the same starting 5 playing like big minutes, like into the mid-30s per game for the entire starting 5. And yeah, they just really been hurt straight from the start of the season for Providence. They don't have a deep team at all, and it's really taken its toll this year. David Duke and Nate Watson's been the two. It's been half to carrying the team. And Noah Horkler, he's been disappointing, but last game, Noah Horkler scored 20. Like, where was that? They picked him up from Northern Florida. He was the top player 2 years ago in the conference for Northern Florida in Atlantic Sun. How's Colorado? Welcome imported onto the stream here. Colorado, they've been inconsistent too. They lost against Washington and Cal, but they've had good games in there as well. They beat USC, I believe, twice. They swept USC. So yeah, I would say Colorado's probably on the same boat as Creighton, because just inconsistency. Ooh, Ole Miss or St. John's? Good question there, Donovan McCrabb. I'm going to go Ole Miss. St. John's, I would have taken St. John's, but they lost against DePaul. So with a loss against the worst team in your conference, that is nada right now. St. John's, if they retain, though, with St. John's, if they retain their entire unit for next season, they're going to be a tournament team, and they're going to be dangerous. Top 25 potential. A lot of those players are sophomores and freshmen on the team. I think their top 6 scorers are non-seniors for St. John's. And then, if anything as well happens in the transfer offseason, because I honestly don't know. Wouldn't be shocked if they pick up transfers. Do I think Golden State's going to try to draft Evan Mobley in the 2021 draft? I'm going to say no there, Armando, because they already got James Wiseman. Yeah, Evan Mobley probably going to be a top 5 pick. I take Colorado. So I take Colorado over Ole Miss, definitely, to make the tournament. Yeah, Colorado is looking to be like on a 7, 8, 9, or 10 seed, it looks like, for Colorado. Yeah, Russell was reading about famous Xavier players, and he read that West was one, and he was like, Jerry West. No, David. Who? Yeah. Yeah, Michigan been proving a point lately, man. The impact of the transfers for Michigan, it's been huge this season. Their point guard, he's got great leadership. Mike Smith. Mike Smith, terrific point guard. And then also they got Shondi Brown from Wake Forest. Xavier, with the win today, I'm going to say they're in for Xavier. So Xavier is in with a big win today. They just beat Creighton. Yeah, Christian, glad about this one. Louisville's fighting in this game, and definitely much better performance than a week ago. Yep. Southern Illinois taking on Loyola Chicago right now. That game's going on. Loyola Chicago looking good. 40-27 up against Southern Illinois. CF, welcome to stream here, man. Big win for UConn today, bud. James Bouknight, ever since he's returned, he has been an absolute tear right now, and I think they're gonna do damage in the tournament for UConn. Christian looking for the Cardinals to get the sweep this season. So with that victory by Xavier over Creighton, we're gonna turn our attention right now at halftime to other games here. Stanford up against Oregon State, 29-24. Nebraska leading Minnesota. Oof. Minnesota's gone from being top 25 now to 13-11 and not even in the bracket. Nebraska leads 10-8 early on. And then Alabama up against Mississippi State second half, 38-29. Ooh, where's Virginia Tech going to be at? I'd probably go 13 for Virginia Tech. So they're going to be top 15. Probably going to land at 13. Maybe 12, depending on how they drop Florida State back. So Virginia, Texas, and Creighton, I all imagine that they're going to drop underneath Virginia Tech. And then all depends where they put Florida State. Mr. Ganja looking for Nebraska in that one over Minnesota. Brian, welcome back in here. You know he asked this, but couldn't find here the response because he was at his friend's house playing COD. But so Wizards or T-Wolves? I picked the T-Wolves. He knows I'm trolling him. No, I'm not going to pick Minnesota for that game. I'm taking Washington. So there we go. I'm taking the Wizards for that one. Do I think the Warriors could draft Giannis's brother, Alex, if he is draft eligible? I guess only time will tell, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be on like draft boards though, cause this draft is stacked. Yeah, that's right. Oklahoma too, because they lost against Kansas State. That's right. Yeah, Oklahoma cold this week, 0-2. Hey, what's good behind your arc fan? Welcome back, brother. Hope all is going well, man. Duke so far at their point guard position, they only got 1 point from Jordan Goldwire. He's got 4 assists. And then, so they, out of the guard position today for Duke, they only got 1 point out of the guard position here for their 3 guards in the court. DJ Stewart, both of the freshmen, DJ Stewart, Jeremy Roach, they're combining to shoot the ball in the first half. 0 for 7 from the floor, and no points by the 2 of them. Goldwire has only attempted 1 shot. He's got 1 point at the free throw line, but he does have 4 assists. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start off the second half, everyone. Appreciate all for dropping by, being a part here tonight in the stream. Yeah, huge win for North Carolina, saving their tournament chances. Big win against Florida State today. So here we go. Second half has begun. Cardinals up by 10, and they're going to have the basketball first. Gets behind the defense. Dribbles left baseline as they missed the layup, but they're going to get fouled from behind, though. Or no, they're going to call it goaltend. Goaltend it is then. That good for 2. So that was a late call there. Didn't change the scoreboard for quite some bit. It's going to be a goaltend by Duke. So Duke can have their first possession now. As we are back into a 19:30 left to go. Wendell Moore pass inside over to Mark Williams. Shot fake. Oh, goodness. Big jam. That was monstrous right there. Slice between 2 defenders. Throws it down. He's got 6. Brian's least favorite team is for college here, Penn State. Rating Terp fans pages for Penn State. Yeah, Penn State got crushed yesterday against Purdue. And for some reason, Penn State was a 1.5 point favorite. And lost, I think it was by like 21 to Purdue. Duke comes out with a steal in the key. 19 minutes left to go here. Blue Devils basketball back outside to the top. They dribble left wing with Stewart. Stewart bounce pass over to Goldwire. Goldwire here has it. He dribbles left wing, hands it off to Wendell Moore. Back towards the right wing. Moore turns the corner. Passes left corner. Wide open 3. Goldwire takes it, missed it. Tipped up around the perimeter. Duke comes up with an offensive rebound. That's their first offensive board of the game now. Blue Devils feed inside Mark Williams. Pass deflected. Louisville comes up with a steal in transition. As they will go outlet pass ahead of the pack. Good for the two-handed jam by Samuel Williamson. Pushing it in transition. Louisville, 40-28, they lead it. Cardinals looking good. 18-20 left to go. Duke hands it off to Hurt. Hurt, the leading scorer currently here for the Blue Devils with 16. Takes the jumper, missed it. Offensive rebound. Mark Williams keeps it alive. Second board of the game. Backs his way. Turnaround jumper. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound back over to Louisville. 18 minutes left to go. Cardinals have it here at the top. Carly Jones. Jones moves it out left wing. 3 in the air. Takes it. Missed it off the mark. Rebound back to Duke. Under 18 minutes remaining here, guys. Duke gonna dribble this one. Passes out to the top. Hurt takes the 3. Splash. Straight away for the triple by Matthew Hurt. He has got 19. He is the one that's keeping his team straight up in this game today, already surpassing his season average of 18.3. Number 2 scorer to ACC behind Justin Champagny from Pittsburgh there. brother Julian plays at St. John's for the twin brothers. David Johnson has it. Dribbles straight away. Drives inside. Missed it. Rattled out. Tipped up in the air. It's going to go on the ground. Johnson able to get it, but pass it. It's going to go out of bounds. See, that's Malik Williams who had it. Tried to pass it underneath. So Malik Williams got the rebound underneath there. Just bounced past and it went out of bounds. Approaching 17 minutes left to go. Goldwire passes back out to the right wing. Duke has the ball. Away from the ball. Whistle foul picked up. It's going to be a personal foul. First one of the second half. It's on Louisville. Inbound Duke. Duke right wing perimeter. They turn the corner, dribble inside. Floats it up, no good. Hit the front rim, balls on the ground, gets rebound by the Cardinals. Cardinals give it off. Drives inside, missed the layup. It was open space, but Malik Williams missed it. They do get the offensive rebound, though. Cardinals shot fake. Carlik Jones dribbles straight away. Inside, missed it off the backboard. A rebound goes right back over to Duke. Duke crashing the glass here in the second half. Much better in the second half with their rebounds. Hurt takes the three, missed it. Tips it all the way to the backcourt, and Duke going to pick it up with another offensive rebound. They move it over past half court here. 16:30 left to go. Blue Devils left wing Goldwire. Pass over to Mark Williams. Open jumper. He's going to take it, and he gets it. Big jumper there for two by Mark Williams. 7-point game with 16:10 left to go. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games, college basketball games, NBA games as well, and behind our basketball. What a game we got here. Cardinals have it at the left wing. Samuel Williamson puts the ball outside. David Johnson passes it off to the top of the key. Malik Williams guarded by Mark Williams at Duke. Back out to the left wing. Pass inside. Gets deflected. Stolen away by Duke. Blue Devils now with a steal. Stewart dribbles. Drives inside. Gonna put one up. Good for two by Stewart. He takes it coast to coast. And this is now a 5-point game. Stewart on the board for his first bucket. Cardinals dribble up the court. They're gonna take a timeout right at half court. So Louisville here, up by 10.5. That lead has been cut now to 5. Part of a Duke 9-4 run to start off half number 2. Yeah, Duquesne looking good against URI. URI better luck next year for them. It's too bad, man. I'm actually a URI and Providence fan. It's tough to see this year for those two teams. Hey, welcome back, Vaughn, once again. He is back. He had Domino's earlier. Just had to get his Chargers. He is back. Matthew Hurt. He's got more than half of the Duke points so far. 19 out of the 35. Braden, welcome back in here. Nebraska, thanks so much for the update, Mr. Gonch. Nebraska looking good over Minnesota. 16-13. So his bet looking great right now currently. Quick scoreboard update. Alabama leading Mississippi State 45-35. The score in that one. On the bubble, Stanford 14-10 record, leading Oregon State by 1, 34-33. That's the score currently. We'll keep you guys posted. What's good, Jason? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate it, brother, for dropping them by. Hope all is well, bud. And then, yeah, Nebraska leading Minnesota now. It's a 5-point lead by Nebraska, 18-13. So remember Minnesota. Minnesota, when they were in the top 25 a couple of weeks ago. And now they've gone cold, and now they're not even in the bracket. They're like last 4 out. Yeah, URI, they started out this year. They lost their first 2 games. They lost against Arizona State and BC. And then they picked up a win against San Francisco. They started out, I think it was like 1-3. They started out for URI. But yeah, they won against San Francisco, and that was the game after San Francisco won against Virginia. So everybody was like, that's a huge win by Rhode Island. They just beat a team that beat a top 10 team against Virginia. And now we're figuring out that Virginia isn't really that great as what we thought would be. It's that time of year we're figuring out what teams are really just dragging out of the top 25. Tennessee, Wisconsin, Missouri, and also Virginia as well in the downfall. Texas, and what teams have now been picking up. Oklahoma State, getting better, winning games. Down the stretch, winning games in overtime for Oklahoma State because they have a closer, Cade Cunningham, who dropped 40 today. Florida ended up winning 18-2 today in baseball. Do I think Golden State should try to trade for Nick Richards or Vernon Carey Jr.? Yeah, both of them still young, so maybe in the future I'd probably say there. Yeah, I go for DeRozan right there for DeFrozen. He's got out. 15-15 left to go. Duke has it. Pass deflected around the perimeter. Clock will stop here with 15-15 left to go. Maybe sometime there, Brian. What's good, Adam? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate brother for dropping by. And we're going to go on another quick timeout. So, media timeout this time as the clock will stop with 15.5 remaining. Steven, welcome on board, man. I hope all is going well. Mrs. Lindsay, welcome to the stream. If you guys are new, first-timers here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college basketball games, also NBA games as well, and Behind Your Arc Basketball. Later tonight, we're going to have the second stream tonight, Dallas versus Brooklyn for the NBA. So if anybody's interested, feel free to stop on board for that one. Right now, quick scoreboard update. Not really much going on as far as college basketball. TCU, though, leading Iowa State 49-43. Yeah, Bradley up against Drake now, 13-9. The score in that one. And Minnesota trying to make a comeback a little bit, 18-17. Nebraska by 1 over Minnesota with 10:50 left remaining first half. And, of course, keeping an eye on the other matchup as well. Stanford currently in the bubble. 34-33 up against Oregon State. Yeah, Duke right now at 5.5 still in play for this one. I predicted Duke by 9 for my prediction. So, yeah, Duke been able to starting to come alive here first like 4.5 minutes through in the second half. So they're outscoring Louisville here 9-4. My actual prediction for this one was Duke 76 and Louisville 67. So that was my prediction for this game. Bubble teams winning their way into the bracket. Also bubble teams losing today. These are the teams that hurt and won their chances to make it in. VCU, Boise State, both lost today. VCU lost another game against Davidson, and then Boise State got swept this week against San Diego State. Indiana lost again against Michigan. And then UConn winning right now for UConn as they won earlier today against Marquette. So that's big for UConn as they were in the bubble and they just keep on moving upwards. They're looking like they're going to make the bracket. Xavier as well. Xavier got the W over Creighton today, so that's helping them out. And Minnesota, Stanford currently in progress. Georgia Tech also beat Syracuse, so that helped them out. And this game currently here, Louisville in the last 4 byes. So Louisville in the last 8 teams in the bracket, and Duke the first team out. Yeah, Michigan is a problem, man. They got 3 players that could very well get drafted in the NBA. Isaiah Livers, Hunter Dickinson, and Franz Wagner from Michigan. They got a great point guard with Mike Smith, and then they got a great 6th man piece there with Shondi Brown off the bench. And they also got other good backup players there too. Austin Davis, another starter with Eli Brooks as well. So all over the court, they got multiple players. That's a deep team. We get back into action here. 40-35 to score. It's going to be a Louisville basketball. They float up over the top and going to get fouled. Looking for the alley-oop attempt. Samuel Williamson, though, gets contacted and fouled. Yeah, Mike Smith. He's a terrific point guard. Great setup guy. Mrs. Lindsay back at the stream right here. Mrs. Lindsay's son plays ball, broke his finger. So sorry to hear that. Hey, no problem. Thanks so much, Mrs. Lindsay, for stopping by. Cardinals first free throw, that one's good. Yeah, Hunter Dickinson put a complete stop to Luka Garza on Thursday. I think Luka Garza went like 5 for 17 or something like that in the game. And most of those buckets were from 3 by Garza. He got stopped in the post all game long. Second free throw is good by Louisville. They're up by 7. Duke has it. Hurt. Swings it over right corner. Goldwire. Back out to the right wing. Stewart. Stewart has it with under 15 minutes left to go. Stewart dribbles. Gives it over to Wendell Moore. Moore here, top of the key. He goes, passes back outside. Catch and shoot 3. Stewart got it. Big triple. Now it's a 4-point game. DJ Stewart, he has got 5 here in the second half. He was held scoreless. 0 for 5 shooting in the first half, but has come alive here as he is right now 2 for 3 from the floor in the second half. 14.5 left to go. Cardinals have it. Carly Jones moves it back out. Left wing perimeter. They're going to pass it back to the left corner. Back of their way in there. Dre Davis puts one up. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound goes to Stewart here for Duke. Duke now has it. Approaching the 14-minute mark remaining here. Goldwire passes over right wing perimeter. They're going to hand it off. Breakfield ball into the hands here. Wendell Moore. Bounce pass now to the right elbow. Spin move underneath. Puts one up. Got it up and in. Good for 2 in the foul. That is Jamin Breakfield who puts it up and in off the backboard, and now it's a 2-point game. 42-40. Oh, man. Thanks so much for the update there, Bradley. That's a crusher for Louisville, bud. That is a crusher there, man. Malik Williams will not return due to a foot injury. Ouch. And this is where they're attacking right now. Besides the Stewart 3 from the left corner he just hit, Jamin Breakfield just attacked it, got the bucket inside, and he hits the free throw as well. So they just crawled all their way back. Down by 10 at the half. It's a 1-point game. Yep. Hunter Dickinson, incredible freshman season. Under 14 minutes left to go. The Cardinals have yet to hit a shot from the floor in the last 4 minutes. Last 4 minutes, they've yet to score on a shot inside. They're going to put one up. Missed it off the mark. Tip in and goes. Good for 2. That 4-minute shooting drought has finally been able to be solved right there as Louisville able to get the tip in. 13.5 left to go. Duke has it. Hey, thanks so much, Adam. Really appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome here for being a part of the channel. Duke passes around the perimeter, goes all the way to the backcourt out of bounds, though. So that's bad turnover by Duke. It's official. Porzingis playing tonight. Oh, boy. So I'm looking forward to that there. Me versus Vaughn in our fantasy basketball league. So I've got Porzingis on my team, and he finally plays tonight. He was probable heading into that one. Cardinals by 3. They'll have the ball. 13:15 left to go on the clock. 15 on the shot clock. Louisville has it with Carly Jones at the top of the key. Jones dribble. Pro hop inside. Looks to pass it back out. He does. Dre Davis has it. At the left double. Davis contested 2. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound. Scooped up by Matthew Hurt. And Duke has it with under 13 minutes left to go. Blue Devils now with the basketball. Top of the key. Going to move it out to Goldwire. Goldwire pass over to Hurt. Hurt has it left elbow. Ball's tapped in the ground here. Louisville tries to force the tie up, and it's going to be a tie up here. And it will stay Duke basketball. So Louisville there poked the ball loose out of Hurt's hands, but it will stay Duke basketball off the tie up. Yep, the comeback. There's been quite the history here in the comeback. Duke will get the inbound. 12:40 remaining. Passes off to the right corner. They're going to move it on top once again to Stewart. Stewart guarded top of the key by Dre Davis. He dribbles towards his left now. Stewart dribble drive inside. One man to beat. Puts one up. And that will be a blocking foul. Not liking the call there for the Cardinals was Carly Jones underneath. So he tried to get the charge. It's going to be a blocking foul though. Yeah, they cannot believe it. Those are tough calls. A10 or American for one bid league. I'm going to go A10. Atlantic 10's been, according to what John Rothstein puts out for CBS Sports, cannibalizing themselves this year. VCU just keeps on, they keep on dropping games lately, so their good record hasn't really standed here lately. It's because of an injury to one of their key players, Nashawn Highlands. I'm not, he didn't play earlier this week, but I'm not sure if he played today either for him. First free throw, Duke no good. Also, St. Louis beat Richmond yesterday, so that hurt Richmond's bubble chances. And then Dayton beat St. Louis a week ago, so that hurt St. Louis's bubble chances. So I'm looking at the A-10 being a one big conference. Whoever gets the automatic qualifier. And it could be somebody random, honestly. It could be like a team like UMass or URI or like George Mason, somebody random out of nowhere. Just Dayton. I wouldn't be shocked if the Dayton Flyers just, all you have to do is just show up for the A-10 tournament and you make it in. If you go all the way. St. Bonaventure. St. Bonaventure is close to the bubble, I'm pretty sure. They were the automatic qualifier, then got knocked out a couple weeks ago, I think, against St. Louis. So it's a 2-point game, 44-42. Second free throw is good. Louisville has it. Takes the jumper inside, missed it. Rebound Duke. Right baseline, open jumper, tie game, good. The freshman finally showing up here in the second half as Jeremy Roach drills it. How would I deal with losing to the T-Wolves? Oh, that'll be the worst. Absolute worst. Even worse than blowing a 24-point lead against the Pelicans. Cardinals inside. Carly Jones now in double figures. He scores up and in off the backboard. Duke now with the ball once again. Top of the key, Jeremy Roach. Moves it out right wing, Stewart. Stewart pass outside once again to Roach here at the top. Roach moves it over to the left wing, Brakefield. Brakefield back out to the top. They'll dribble towards the left wing. Roach with the ball. Jacks up a deep three. It's up and no good off the back iron. Rebound by the Cardinals. Samuel Williamson crashing the glass, and he got himself, I believe that's going to be his 8th rebound of the game. Approaching 11 minutes left to go. Underneath Dre Davis. He's going to put one up. That is going to be good. Count the bucket and the foul. 48-44 now the score. Going on to a timeout. It's going to be the Cardinals shooting one at the line by Dre Davis. What a game. Welcome in here, Chris. Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. Just watched the Xavier game, getting a big dub over Creighton today, man. That saving Xavier's tournament chances. And just watched him and his parents, so excited for that one after watching the Xavier game. Welcome back to the stream, man. Huge W for your team. All right, coming up after the timeout, one free throw by Dre Davis at the line. Big bucket underneath there by Louisville. And they lead it here. Time remaining. We got 11 minutes left to go. Yeah, Vaughn didn't need Porzingis to play. Well, he is playing today. So he will be playing today. Carly Jones, Jalen Withers, both with 11 for Louisville. Update here on Samuel Williamson. He's got 9 rebounds for Williamson. I had previously updated 8. It's actually 9 right now for Williamson. He's got 6 points as well, and David Johnson with 9 points. For Duke, leading the way here, Matthew Hurt carrying this team all game long. 19 points. Other players, though, especially the freshmen, stepping up lately, though. Brakefield with a 3-point, Brakefield with a 3-point so far off the bench. Jeremy Roach got 2 off the bench. Stewart's got 6. All 6 in the second half by Stewart. And Mark Williams now with 8 points and also 3 blocks. Still a lot of time remaining, too. When will the pain end to being a Wizards fan? Probably within the next few years or so. Yeah, still plenty of time in this game indeed. Vaughn really needs Tyler Hero to play tomorrow for his fantasy game. Quick scoreboard update, by the way. Stanford leading Oregon State by 1, 34-33. So Vegas dropped Mason Plumlee down to the waiver wire again. Let's see what else we got. Nebraska leading Minnesota 31-27. Drake by 1 over Bradley, 20-19. TCU leading, Iowa State leading TCU now, 58-55. Iowa State yet to win a conference game this season. They're up against TCU with 9.5 minutes left to go. Alabama up by 10 over Mississippi State, 54-44. Yeah, if you guys are new, we got 50 plus people watching. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you guys are new here, I cover basketball action, play-by-play college basketball games, also NBA games and behind your basketball. Also, if you're new, let me know in the chat who you're rooting for here as well. If you're going out for Duke or going out for Louisville, hit me up in the chat who you've got if you haven't already done so. Do I think Golden State could be part of a next trade block and get a superstar without giving up one of their picks or a player? Potentially there, Armando. I think the big key for Golden State though is it is basically like stocking up more in their bench, because their bench isn't really deep for Golden State. So I think that would be a great need to address, is their bench. Back to action right now after the timeout. Louisville with Dre Davis at the free throw line. And the free throw no good off the back iron. We got 10:55 left to go. Duke gets the rebound. Pass underneath over to Hurt. Hurt will get fouled by Louisville, and the clock will stop with 10:53. Yeah, Vegas here. Doesn't know why, but he added Bagley and dropped Plumlee. Not smart. Well, Bagley's been playing really well, though, so that was a good pickup for you. I was thinking about dropping somebody potentially today, but I actually didn't. 10:40 remaining. Duke has the basketball at the left wing. Goldwire. Goldwire passes on top to Brakefield. Moves it out to the left wing. Goldwire passes over left corner. 3 in the air. Brakefield missed it off the back iron. Rebound back to the Cardinals. Louisville has it with 10.5 left remaining. Cardinals will take a pass half court. Carly Jones here at the left wing. He'll dribble around the pick towards his right. Jones now drives inside. Puts one up with the right hand. Finishes. Up and in off the glass with a layup. Good for 2 by Carly Jones. Cardinals by 6. Duke takes a corner 3. Stewart missed it off the back iron. Rebound back over to Louisville, and a foul picked up on the rebound by Duke. It's been a good game today here. Duke's hanging in this game. Just the Cardinals too much on the boards today. Plus 10 on the glass still. 30-20. Still a lot of time left to go. We're just over the halfway point of the second half. Louisville going to get the inbound. Carly Jones now with the ball. Jones dribbles past half court. Top of the key. Carly Jones, as he will dribble now right baseline. Bounce pass underneath. Withers floats one up. No good off the back iron. And Duke comes out with a rebound, crashing the glass there by Wendell Moore, pushing it in tempo. Moore at the left wing. Moore back top of the key. Pass over to the right wing. Roach pass over to Moore, over to Stewart here at the left wing perimeter. Stewart feeds Hurt. Hurt looking for 21, and he does. And the foul. Matthew Hurt, good for 2, puts it up and in off the backboard. Big bucket by him, and the foul. So he's going to go to the line, shoot 1. Personal foul picked up by David Johnson. Without Malik Williams, it's going to get tougher for Louisville inside for the remainder of this game. Malik Williams went down due to injury here, started the second half. And big bucket inside the interior there by Matthew Hurt. He is looking great today. 10 for 14 from the floor. Free throw is good. He's got 22. It's a 3-point game. 9.5 left to go. Cardinals have it. Do I think Golden State could get Victor Oladipo? I'm going to say no. Because they got Steph, and then for next season, Clay should be able to come back. Louisville dribbles inside. It's going to be a reach and foul picked by Duke. Both teams here, Louisville and Duke, with 5 total personal fouls second half. Cardinals get the inbounds. Carly Jones at the top of the key. He dribbles, drives inside. Jones bounce pass underneath. Dre Davis lost control of the basketball. Gets it back, though, underneath, though. Davis, double team by 2 white jerseys. Pass behind. It gets deflected off the hands right there. Slazinski turnover in the key. Duke comes out with a steal as they will drive. Turns the corner, layup. And that'll be a foul. Clock will stop and 9:05 left to go. It's picked up by Louisville. But the Cardinals, that is committed by Jalen Withers with a personal foul. So inbound here by Duke. Blue Devils now with the basketball. Jeremy Roach moves it outside. Stewart has it. Bounce pass over to Mark Williams, but jumps the route. Intercepted. Louisville comes up with a steal. They got a 3-on-1. Lob over the top. Watch out. Slazinski puts it over to Samuel Williamson. Throws it down with a two-handed alley-oop jam. Cards by 5. Big points off of turnovers right there for Louisville. That was a big point swing. Duke has it here at the left wing. Wendell Moore dribbles top of the key. Moore guarded by Slazinski. Dribble drive. Moves it out left corner. Catch and shoot 3 in the air. Roach missed it. Offensive rebound. Put back good for 2 in the foul. Oh, man. Matthew Hurt. Take it over tonight. 3-point game again. He's going to have the chance to cut it to a 2-point game at the free throw line. What a game here. This has been a great matchup. All game long. Matthew Hurt. Solid performance. Double figures in all games but one this season for Hurt. He drills down the free throw. Major game tonight by him. Matthew Hurt, he has got himself in this game currently. He's got 25 points right now. 52-50. He's got half of his team's points. 8:10 remaining. Louisville missed the shot. Rebound Duke. Top of the key. Hurt looking for more. Straight away open. Got it. 46% from 3 in the season. Duke leads at 53-52. No time to stop Matthew Hurt in this game. They've never been able to do so right from the get-go. 28 points. That is a career high by Hurt. 7:50 remaining now. Cardinals have it here. Bounce past the right wing perimeter. Dre Davis. Bounce passes over top of the key. Slazinski moves it out to Davis. Bounce pass over to Withers. And Jalen Withers is going to get fouled. That's going to be 2 at the line for the Cardinals. Hey, appreciate it, Chris, for dropping them by, my man. Like always, brother. He's the happiest he's been in my streams here. Go Xavier. Thanks so much, man. Hey, welcome back here, Mrs. Lindsay, onto the stream. I am not a father. So I'm not a father. I'm 25. I won't make the decisions there. It's up to your decisions. It's however you're able to handle it. It's into your own decisions because that's your own family there. All right, gotta go on a timeout. 53-52 the score. Matthew Hurt with a incredible game. Just wide open 3 made it. A couple of and one plays for Matthew Hurt with 2 shots inside. Back-to-back underneath the hoop. Put it up and in, and he got fouled on both of those and hit the free throws down on both of those plays. As he is a perfect 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Wide open 3 straight away, knocked it down. He's 2 for 4 from the outside. 28 points, 12 for 16 by Matthew Hurt tonight. Carrying Duke all game long. For Louisville here, they got 2 players in double figures. 13 by Carly Jones, 11 by Jalen Withers. Samuel Williamson with 10 boards. So 53-52 on the timeout. Stanford in trouble. Stanford, Oregon State tied up at 38. With 15.5 remaining there. Stanford right now just outside the bracket. Baylor, Michigan. Welcome to stream here, Andrew. I'm going to take Baylor still right now. If that game does happen, I'm going to take Baylor because that's the game that I dreamed of that was canceled, unfortunately. Gonzaga against Baylor for a national title. All right, so here's the interesting thing. Baylor is they're the top team in the nation from 3. Michigan is one of the best teams when it comes to interior shooting and also interior defense. Hunter Dickinson just shut down Luka Garza. They got a lot of size on Michigan, and they pose a huge problem in the interior. But Baylor, what their game basically goes off of is their 3 game. They are lights out with so many different backcourt options. That's like over 40% from 3, whether it's Jared Butler, whether it's Davion Mitchell, or Matthew Meyer off the bench, LJ Cryer. You have so many different options there for Baylor. Adam Flagler, he's another one. He's off the bench. He's the 6th man of the team. Adam Flagler and Matthew Meyer as well coming off the bench. Both of those guys shoot over 40% from 3. Yeah, Andrew going out for Michigan. That'll be an incredible matchup if it does happen. 53-52, 7:40 left to go. Also, Duke's in the bonus as well. Louisville with 7 personal fouls, and Duke with 6 personal fouls. So next fall, it's going to be Louisville in the bonus. So we're going to get back to action in this one. Cardinals will go to the free throw line. They were fouled right before the timeout. 9-2 run since 11:54 in this game remaining. It's now 7:40 left remaining. So 9-2 run by Duke in the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Why I didn't want to drop somebody? Probably to start to pull ahead in that matchup if I'm able to hang in there. But injuries, I'm probably not going to drop anybody because I got a lot of players injured right now. That would be foolish for me to drop one of my injured players. It's like 98% owned in the fantasy league. And both of the free throws no good by Louisville. Rebound Duke. 7:30 left to go. Blue Devils now with the basketball. Right wing perimeter, Wendell Moore. Moore puts into the hands of Stewart outside. Stewart pass over to Goldwire. On the court here for Duke, Goldwire, Matthew Hurt, Mark Williams, Wendell Moore, and DJ Stewart. Hurt has a career-high 28. Pro hop at the left elbow. Bounce pass, tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Louisville. It's going to be Duke basketball as they're going to retain it. Hey, no problem, Lindsay. Mrs. Lindsay, appreciate it. Inbound coming up. It's going to be actually, that's a late fall then, so Louisville picked up a reach-in. It's going to send Hurt to the line. First one good. I thought that was tapped out of bounds by Louisville, but they're going to say late reach-in fall. So first one is good. Cardinals with 8 personal falls now. Duke in the bonus. Yes, Celtics play tomorrow. It's against Washington that they play tomorrow. I'm not going to be covering that game, though. I'm going to be doing a special live stream tomorrow, the NASCAR race, for mods and members. And then tomorrow's NBA game as well after that one. Golden State against the Lakers after that. Second free throw, Matthew Hurt hits it. He scored the last 11 points for Duke, and he has got 30 tonight. 7 minutes remaining. Cardinals drive inside. Blocked underneath. It's going to be blocked there by Hurt. The clock will stop with 6:54 left to go, but the ref's going to call a blocking foul on Matthew Hurt. So not a clean block. And it's going to send Carly Jones to the free throw line. Ooh. Yeah, Duke not happy about that one. Jones might have lost the ball. Jones might have lost the ball going in for his layup motion. And then he got it back and he tried to go into his layup motion there. First one good by Louisville. Carly Jones now with 14 points tonight, leading scorer for the Cardinals. Looks like Vaughn added 2 players. Second free throw coming up. And Carly Jones hits it. Yep, it's a Sunday, and we all know how the Celtics play on Sunday. Duke by 1 with the ball. They're going to take a timeout. 6:49 left to go here. Duke down to 2 timeouts remaining. Cardinals down to 2 timeouts left to go as well. As we will go on here. Appreciate it all the 70+ people watching the stream right now. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams. And we got a game right now. Blue Devils by 1 over Louisville here. Welcome back, Jason, once again here. It's hard to root for either team here for a Kentucky fan, for him to be honest, but he's going to pull for Louisville here because of Bradley out on the streams here. Yeah, Vegas' fantasy team 1-8. Yeah, just unfortunate year once again for Vegas. Hopefully better luck next year with the fantasy leagues right there. Because for Vegas, it's been a struggle not only in the fantasy basketball league for Vegas, but also in the fantasy football league too. But hopefully best of luck, my man, next year there, as you'll be able to get to start off fresh, and you'll have an off season to take notes too. So we're going to get back into a 55-54, and Duke gets the inbound up by 1. Matthew Hurt, career high 30 points tonight, 12 for 16 from the floor. Right baseline dribble Goldwire, circles the rim underneath, passes over left corner, and he stepped out of bounds. His right foot out of bounds to the baseline. That's the 11th turnover of the game right there by Duke. Cardinals will get the basketball. In the backcourt with Carly Jones for Louisville. He's going to take a pass half court. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for out here if you guys are new. Duke or Louisville down in that chat below. Dre Davis, right wing perimeter. He dribbles now right baseline, guarded by Hurt. Swings it over left corner, and he stepped out of bounds. That is back-to-back turnovers by both Duke and Louisville for dribbling underneath the hoop, stepping out of bounds to the baseline. Ooh. I don't think that was a turnover. It looked like his foot was completely in there with his shoe. It was completely in. It wasn't touching the white right there underneath. Wow. Duke has it back. At the left wing, Wendell Moore. He dribbles free throw circle, lost control of the basketball. Cardinals come up with a steal. 3-on-1 fast break. Bounce ahead of the pack here. Good for 2 off the bounce pass right there. Took it inside to the lane. And Samuel Williamson lays it up and in as the Cards lead by 1. It takes a long time to get the blue wrench here on the channel. Takes a very long time. So those are moderators that's been on the channel for a long time, multiple months. Duke can attack the lane, good for 2 with a layup. That is Matthew Hurt. He has got 32. 5:30 remaining. Cardinals have it down by 1. What a game. Cardinals pass it over to the right corner perimeter. They move it over here to the right elbow. Back outside, Carly Jones shot fake. He dribbles. Pro hop bounce pass underneath behind the defense. Good for 2. Open out in the clear. Carly Jones, beautiful pass, got the assist. And Samuel Williamson lays it up and in for 2. Williamson looking great in this game tonight here. 5 minutes remaining. Williamson has 10 points and 10 rebounds. Duke at the right wing perimeter. Passes over top of the key. Hurt with 32. Takes the 3 straight away. Missed it. Off the front rim. Rebound by Carly Jones. Jones has it here by 1 for the Cardinals. Jones top of the key. Passes outside. Williamson moves it over left corner. Slazinski. Slazinski guarded by Hurt. Hands it off to Jones to the left wing. Jones guarded by Goldwire. 4.5 left to go here. Carly Jones with the ball. 12 in the shot clock. Jones looks to pass it. He bounce passes over to Samuel Williamson. Drives inside. Floats one up. Off the back iron by the foul. Duke picks up the personal foul. This is going to be foul number 8. It's going to send Samuel Williamson to the line here. Part of the bonus. I believe it's before the shot. So before the shot right there. Should be 1-1 bonus by Samuel Williamson. Top 10 Sal moments. Definitely me yelling at the screen. Covering the Celtics this week. Also, I would say one of my best moments on the channel is covering buzzer beaters. Luka's step back game winner against the Clippers in the playoffs. That was probably one of my favorite calls of all time on the channel. First free throw good by the Cardinals. The other one's Duke's buzzer beater over UNC last year with Wendell Moore in overtime. Cookmeister, welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate for dropping them by, bud. 60-57. Both of the free throws go down by Louisville. By Samuel Williamson. 14 points and 10 boards for him tonight. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play here, college basketball games, NBA games. We're going to be back for the NBA game later tonight as well. It's going to be Dallas versus Brooklyn later tonight. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for, by the way. Samuel, welcome to the stream here. Going out for Louisville for this one. Oh, man, Brian cannot survive being a Wizards fan. Hang in there, man. Hang in there, brother. Mark Williams got fouled. 59% free throw shooter and 1-on-1 bonus. He missed it. Off the back iron. Rebound by the Cardinals. Cardinals now with the basketball. They're going to take it past half court. Louisville top of the key here. Ball into the hands of Carly Jones. Jones passes over left corner. 3 in the air. No good off the mark. Offensive rebound. Keeps it alive. Puts it up. No good. Had an open net, but Jalen Withers missed it. Rattled out. Rebound Duke. Duke gonna attack inside. Moves it out to Hurt left baseline. Hurt flings it out to the top of the key. Duke has it with 3:45 left to go. Top of the key. Wendell Moore gives it to Hurt. Hurt shoots the 3 looking for 35. Missed it. Tipped up in the air. Mark Williams tapped it up and tapped it out of bounds off the missed shot. So out of bounds by Duke. It's going to be Cardinals basketball. 3:36 left to go, and we're going to go on a timeout here. Let's be respectful out here. That's what it says up in blue on the pinned message here for the chat. Respect everybody no matter what team you root for right there. So make sure to keep note of that. Welcome to the stream here, Zach. Appreciate, man, for dropping the by. Lord Shad, welcome to the stream, man. We're going to go on the timeout. Great game going on right now. Matthew Hurt with 32. Single-handedly over 50% of his team's points tonight in this game, carrying Duke. As for other college basketball games tonight, it looks like this. Stanford, not even going to make it into the bracket here for Stanford if they keep this up. Oregon State beating Stanford 52-44 with 9:30 remaining. As we'll give you guys those updates throughout. Wow. Minnesota, not even going to be in the bracket if they keep on choking. Nebraska, beating Minnesota 33-31 at halftime. Nebraska, 5-17, winning against Minnesota. Minnesota loses that, they are done. Not going to make the tournament. Alabama, leading Mississippi State, but oh boy, has it been tight. 59-54. Alabama only winning by 5 against Mississippi State for the number 6 team in the nation. Take note of that one. Alabama takes a bunch of threes. It's either they're hot from 3 or they're cold. And today scoring 59 with 38 seconds left to go. 25 in the second half. Alabama is cold. Ouch. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Brian, welcome to the stream here, going out for Louisville. Welcome, guys, onto the channel. TCU beating Iowa State. Only 4-point game. Iowa State winless in the Big 12. But only a 4-point game. TCU up 70-66 with 1:36 left to go. Those are the games in action currently at the moment. Also, Drake is playing, if I can scoop this one up. Drake. Looking to be in the tournament, but you gotta beat Bradley. 11-15 record for the Bradley Braves. They're beating Drake at halftime. 29-24 to score. If Drake loses that one, they're out of the bracket. Oof. Minnesota, they're out of the bracket. Big oofs. Stanford, you're out of the bracket if you lose against Oregon State. These are the teams at this hour choking late in games. Yup, we got them. We're going to get back to action. By the way, Alabama tight game against Mississippi State. Closer than usual. Now it's a 4-point game with 30 seconds. 59-55. I'm not sure what I'm feeling about Alabama in the tournament. They might get bounced out really early. If they can't hit their threes, they might get bounced out early. They hit their peak back in January for Alabama. They hit their peak over a month ago. And then has never reached it ever since. 60-57. We got 3:36 left to go as we're going to head right back into this game here. What a game. Matthew Hurt, 32 points for Duke, single-handedly carrying the Blue Devils tonight. For Louisville here, 3 players, double figures. Carly Jones leads the way with 15. 14 by Samuel Williamson with a double-double, 10 rebounds, and 11 by Jalen Withers. Mrs. Lindsay here is a Nebraska fan. I believe first ever Nebraska fan on the channel. Okay, so we're going to get right back into it. 3:36 left to go. Cardinals get the basketball up by 3. They're going to dribble past half court. Top of the key, Louisville. At the left wing perimeter, Cardinals hand it off. Carly Jones. Jones to the left wing perimeter. Jones guarded by Goldwire. Dribbles now. Top of the free throw circle. Jones, jumper, over Hurt. Takes it. No good off the front rim. Another offensive rebound. Louisville, king of the boards tonight in the fall, picked up by Duke. It's going to send the Cardinals here to the free throw line. They're going to be in a double bonus. That's the 10th in the second half for Duke here for personal fouls. 60-57. We have 3:07 remaining. So 3:07 left to go. First free throw good by Louisville. So at the free throw line shooting two, this is Jalen Withers. He hit the first one. Second free throw, got it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like Alabama, it's all about if they hit the three for Alabama. Same thing as Creighton. Creighton lost it against Xavier. Left corner three. Duke missed it. They do get the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Stewart back out to the top here to Hurt. Hurt shot fake. Drives inside, and Hurt going to get fouled. He's got 32. Looking to make it 34. Shooting two coming up at the line. 2:55 remaining. Alright, so 2:55 left to go remaining in this game. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college basketball games, also NBA games here as well. I'm behind your basketball. Matthew Hurt. He was a perfect 4 for 4 at the free throw line until that shot missed it. That's a big free throw that he just missed. Rolled around the rim and out. Second free throw. Got it. Big shot goes down there by Matthew Hurt. He's got 33. Carrying Duke all game long. A career high that keeps on continuing. 2:50 left to go. Louisville pass up ahead of the pack here. Oh, big block from behind by Duke. That is a game-saving block by DJ Stewart right from behind. Here's Duke now with the ball. Takes it. The distance. Missed the layup. No good. Rebound by the Cardinals with 2:40 left to go. They had the opportunity, though. Not a quality possession. Just way too strong off the backboard. They should have waited and set up the offense instead of attacking, where Louisville had numbers defensively. Louisville had like 3 back for one player attacking there for Duke. Cardinals have it here at the right elbow. Johnson, what was that? That was between a pass and a shot. It went off the backboard to the back, or it went off the rim to the backboard, and Duke came up with a rebound. Clock's going to stop with 2.5 left to go. What was that? I think it was looking for Williamson inside. Poor possession by Louisville. They picked up a foul as well. So Duke going to head to the free throw line. Jeremy Roach shooting now. Double bonus for Duke, as that is Louisville's 10th personal foul. I'm losing points in Fantasy League right now. Oh boy. First free throw, missed it. Free throws are crushing Duke right now. Every single point matters in this game. They're 8 for 12 at the free throw line. Second one, got it by Jeremy Roach. 3-point game. What a game going down to the home stretch. 2:15 remaining. Got 80 people on the chat. Hit me up, by the way, who you're rooting for out in this one. If you're taking Duke or Louisville, hit me up in the chat. And Duke comes up with a steal. Lost control of the basketball there by the Cardinals. It's going to be Hurt. Passes up ahead of the pack here over to Stewart. Stewart gets fouled. Personal foul by the Cardinals. DJ Stewart going to shoot 2 at the line for Duke. Dre Davis, the one who picked up the personal foul. 2 free throws coming up by Duke here at the line. 2:05 left to go. Both teams in the double bonus. James, welcome to the stream. He's going out for Duke in this one. First one is good. And DJ Stewart, 7 points for him tonight. 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Second free throw coming up. Brian taking the Cards in this one. Alabama has just won against Mississippi State. Wasn't easy, though. 64-59 the final. Second free throw good. We got 2 minutes remaining. Cardinals get the basketball. Double teamed in the backcourt. Williamson has it. This is taking a lot of time. Oh, they're going to get it past half court here rather quickly, and they're going to take a timeout. Timeout Louisville. They had so much time in the backcourt right there. Clock will stop with a minute 58 left to go. 1:58 remaining. Cardinals down to one timeout. Duke with two. A costly timeout right there. Way too much time spent in the backcourt. Lord Shad going out for Duke in this one. Zach from Ohio going out for Duke here. Close game indeed. Gonna come down to the final shot possibly. Maybe even overtime. We will see. Samuel going out for Louisville in this one. The stars for this game, it's been Matthew Hurt for Duke. Over 50% of his team's points. 33 for him tonight, along with 7 rebounds. So 33 points, a new career high. 13 for 19 from the floor by Matthew Hurt. Top 3 scores for Louisville tonight. 15 points by Carlik Jones, 4 assists. 14 points, 11 rebounds by Samuel Williamson. And then 13 points by Jalen Withers with 7 rebounds. Big key in this game for Louisville. Why they're up has been the rebounds. Plus 9 on the glass, 37-28. In favor of the Cards, plus 8 on the offensive rebounds, leading to a bunch of second chance points. 14-6 on the offensive boards for Louisville. Yes, Celtics play tomorrow. They play tomorrow. I think it's 7 o'clock Eastern time against Washington. It's at night tomorrow. 1:58 left to go. If you guys are new on the stream here, I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college basketball, NBA. We're going to be back in less than a half an hour from now. Dallas Mavericks versus the Brooklyn Nets. If you guys enjoy the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Let's go, everybody. What a game. The stakes are high for both of these teams. Louisville, according to ESPN's Joe Lunardi, came into this game in the last 8 teams in the bracket. Duke, the first team out of the bracket heading into today, but that all changed when Indiana lost, same as Boise State and VCU. UConn, big winners today, same as Xavier over Creighton, and Stanford looking like they're going to choke it right now against Oregon State. Stanford trailing by 7 with 6:40 left to go there. 1:50 remaining. It's going to be Cardinals basketball. 1:50 left to go here. Cardinals. They dribble. Carlik Jones has it at the right elbow. Floats one up. Got it. Up in and off the backboard. Good for 2 by Louisville there by Carlik Jones. He's got 17 points. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Cardinals by 3. Duke now with the ball. 1:30 left to go. Out to you guys wearing headphones. Make sure to turn down that volume right now, because it could go bonkers possibly here if it's a buzzer beater. Duke has it. 1:20 left to go on the clock here. At the left wing perimeter, Goldwire drives. Passes underneath, puts one up, and foul on the court. It's going to send Duke to the free throw line. 1:17 remaining. Duke's going to shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. Believe it's going to be Wendell Moore. Yeah, Stanford's looking like they're not going to make the tournament if they lose against Oregon State. TCU has just won against Iowa State. Iowa State still winless in the Big 12, 76-72. First free throw good. Duke hits at the line. Wendell Moore Jr. hit his first free throw tonight, 82% on the season. He's going to shoot his second one coming up here for Duke at the line. 1:17 left to go. Second free throw, got it. 1-point game. What a game here, everybody. Make sure to lower down your headphones if you guys are listening right now through headphones. Louisville has in the backcourt double teamed. Samuel Williamson, now with the ball. He's going to take a pass half court. 1:10 left to go here. Williamson, ball gets poked loose, is on the ground. Duke tries to come up with a steal. Poked out of bounds. Last touchdown. Good effort by the Blue Devils, but couldn't get it. Wendell Moore was trying to dive to steal that basketball. It's going to retain a Louisville ball as the clock will stop with 1:07. Yeah, Stanford's not going to make the tournament, man. They're not much better than Providence. Providence 12-11. Stanford is 14-11. What's good, D Wade? Welcome to the stream, my man. Delaware on the house once again, here, brother. Came in for a man. What a finish! We got 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go on the clock. It's gonna be Louisville basketball. But the refs are going to take a look at this one, actually, see who's touched out of bounds. So they are going to the review monitor for this one. Big call. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I think that's out of bounds by Wendell Moore. Great effort. Try to dive out, and I think it's out of bounds by Wendell Moore. That was with the camera from the side. The far camera, you can't really tell it's from behind. But yeah, I believe it's out of bounds by Wendell Moore. This should be Louisville ball. So Louisville should retain possession. Oh! So we got 1:07 left to go. They're gonna give this one to Duke. They might here. That's a huge swing. They're gonna give it back to Louisville. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the cameras were switched to opposite direction. I thought he pointed in the opposite direction. It's gonna be Louisville's basketball. Cardinals get the inbound. 1:05 left to go. So yeah, exactly what I saw there. It was out of bounds by Wendell Moore. 1 minute even remaining. Carly Jones now with the ball. Jones now has it at the top of the free throw circle. Spin move, makes his way inside, puts one up, missed it. Off the mark, tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Louisville. Out of bounds off the fingertips of Jalen Withers going up for the rebound. It's going to be Duke basketball. Duke basketball with under a minute left to play. Duke has it off the inbound. 50 seconds left to go. What a game. Down by 1 for Duke. Goldwire hands it off here. Right wing perimeter, DJ Stewart. Dribbles towards the top of the key. Stewart. Dribble drive inside here. Oh, nice pass underneath. Shot fake. Big fall and a huge collision. It's going to send Duke to the free throw line. The fall picked up by David Johnson for the Cards here. So the clock will stop with 37 seconds left. Unreal game. Duke will shoot 2 coming up at the line. What a dish underneath right there. Stewart over to Moore. And Moore he got fouled from behind there by David Johnson. David Johnson has fouled out. That is a crusher for Louisville. He has fouled out with only 9 points tonight. This was supposed to be his breakout year for David Johnson. And he fouled out in single digits tonight. First free throw gutted by Wendell Moore. Tied up at 64. 37 seconds left to go. Second free throw coming up by Wendell Moore. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's go. Ring that notification bell if you'd like to come back for future live streams. Second free throw gutted by Duke. They're up by 1. Unbelievable game. 35 seconds left to go. Louisville now with the basketball. Cardinals going to dribble past half court in a game with 7 ties and 9 lead changes. The Cardinals are up by 12 points at one point in this game. Louisville dribbles. Carly Jones has it. At the right elbow, bounce past top of the key, Withers. 20 seconds left to go. 7-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Shot clock down to 10. Game clock down to 17. Floats one up in the key. Missed it. Tried to go for the slam there, but contact and the foul. It's going to send the Carly Jones to the line for the Cardinals to shoot 2 with 13.5 seconds left to go. Unbelievable game. Yeah, he got contacted late on the floater. Wendell Moore with a contest, and yeah, he just landed right down there off the contact. Yeah, Moore was right in his way. So Carly Jones, perfect 2 for 2, 83% on the season, shooting 2 shots here in a double bonus for Louisville. Huge game, first one, up, tie game 65. Duke trying to make the bracket here, just outside the bracket, barely. Louisville, they're in the bottom 8 teams, just surviving in the bracket. Huge game, meaning for both of these teams. Just like I covered Ohio State versus Michigan State back on Thursday. Second free throw, missed it off the front rim. Offensive rebound out. Louisville gets it, 10 seconds remaining. Top of the key, Slazinski hands it off to Carly Jones. 5 seconds. Louisville has it here. Top of the key, Jones dribbles. Left elbow jumper for the win. No good off the mark. We're going into overtime. Oh, baby. Extra basketball. Here we go. The third game this week going into overtime. Let's go. Oklahoma State, Texas Tech. Kansas against Texas. And here we go on Saturday, OT. Third straight game I've covered this week in overtime. It's a new record. Unbelievable game. You got a good one if you're watching now. That is one thing for sure. Got over 120 people on the chat here. Hit me up who you're rooting for. Louisville or Duke. Type in the chat who you got if you guys are new here. Spike the thumbs up. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams. Let's go. Definitely we know that we got some Duke and Louisville fans out in the chat here. 120 of them watching now. Make sure to type in the chat who you got as we're going to go to a timeout. After this, we ain't over. We ain't done with the streams tonight. After this, we're going to be covering the NBA Saturday primetime match. Dallas versus Brooklyn tonight. So feel free to stop on by if you guys would like to come out for that game. Unbelievable game. 65 all in overtime. Here we go. Unreal. Appreciate you guys for dropping by. Win Murphy, welcome back on the stream here, man. Baylor versus Kansas, that game is already tipped off. By the way, Stanford, not looking good for them, losing at home against Oregon State 62-54 with 3.5 remaining. Nebraska leading Minnesota, not looking good for the Golden Gophers, 48-42 with 13 minutes remaining here. Gage, welcome to the stream here, brother. Hope all is going well, man. Big W for Purdue yesterday over Penn State. Cannot believe they were the underdogs by 1.5 on the line, man. They crushed them yesterday. Joe, welcome to the stream. He's taking Duke for this one. Cassie, hello here. Welcome to the stream. This is the first time in Jason's life here that he's ever pulled for Louisville. He puts out 5 minutes of overtime. We're going to tip this one off in just a moment. Unbelievable game. Robert, welcome to the stream. Going out for Duke here. Insane week of college basketball. Third straight overtime game that I've covered this week. Monday and Tuesday's games I covered. Oklahoma State versus Texas Tech on Monday. Kansas versus... Kansas versus... that Kansas game. Oh, against Texas. Went into overtime on Tuesday. Here we go. This ball gets tipped off. Louisville gonna have it. Cardinals with the basketball first. I've covered so many games this week. Can't even remember sometime who I've got. It's gone by just like that. Blown by fast. At the left wing perimeter. Moves it out top of the key. Slazinski, a three. He drills it for the Cardinals. Way outside. Slazinski hits a big time 3-point shot. Appreciate it here, Joe, for stopping on by, man. You guys are the real MVPs out here. Duke basketball, first possession of OT. They have it now at the left wing. Stewart, now with the ball as he is guarded by Carly Jones. Dribbles at the top. Stewart pass over to Matthew Hurt. Major game tonight for him, for Matthew Hurt. A new career high with 33. Hurt pass over to Mark Williams. Mark Williams dribbles left baseline. Puts one up, and that is going to go off. It's got tapped out of bounds. Tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Louisville by Jalen Withers. It's going to be Duke basketball to retain it. Yup, bringing the close games to this week. All this week, basically, with all the close games. Duke gets the basketball. Jumper. Deep two. No good by Stewart. Hit the front rim. Tipped up in the air. Louisville going to come up with the rebounds. The Cardinals here dominating the glass. +9 in their favor. 39-30. It's been like that throughout this game. 3:40 left to go in overtime. Louisville has it with Carly Jones. At the left wing, guard by Goldwire. The pick gets set. Jones dribbles now. Drives inside. Puts one up and got it. Up and in off the backboard by Carly Jones. The most impactful transfer this season in all of college basketball comes from the 2020 Big South Player of the Year for Radford with Carly Jones. Now at Louisville. 3:15 remaining. He's got 20 tonight. Duke now with the basketball here. Goldwire at the right wing. Goldwire pass over to Mark Williams. Free throw circle. Feeds it inside to Hurt. He's got 35. Matthew Hurt good for 2. And a timeout taken on the floor with 3:04 left to go. Unbelievable game. Ooh. Thanks so much, Jason, for the update there. Really do. That's helpful, man. Very helpful. So, mods in the chat. Take note of that right there. 70-67. We're going to go to a timeout here. 3:04 left to go. Unbelievable game. Matthew Hurt with 35. We're going to go on a timeout. Matthew Hurts got 35.7 rebounds, 14 for 20 shooting from the floor. Thanks so much, brother. Really appreciate it, man. All right, so right now we're just in a timeout here, guys. Unbelievable game. Bryce, welcome to the stream here. Took the betting line at Duke tonight, looking for them to pull through. Huge game here. Cardinals had it by 12. They were up at one point. Malik Williams, though, he got injured and never returned. Yeah, that's what I was guessing there, Bradley. That is what I was guessing there. So I think we found it here, mods. I think we did. 70-67 in OT. What a game. We have over 100 people on the stream here, guys. You guys are awesome. The real MVPs out here tonight. After this game, we're gonna be going with a play-by-play for the next one after, and it's gonna be Dallas versus Brooklyn for the NBA game tonight. Let's be respectful out here to no matter who you root for. My favorite college team is Providence, by the way. I'm actually from Massachusetts. I'm right down the road from Providence, though, so Providence is my favorite college team. .304 left to go. Bryce here, he doesn't usually watch college basketball, but figured he would tonight. This game's been nuts. Found this game right to start. Appreciate the man for finding this channel, brother. Yeah, I cover both a mix of college basketball games and NBA games. I'm actually a Celtics fan myself, but I cover like a good amount of the good games when I got the chance. So here we go, right back to action. Louisville by 3. They're going to get the basketball here in the backcourt. They will dribble past half court right here. Top of the key. Jalen Withers puts the ball now at the top over to Slozinski. He looks to hand it off. 2:45 left to go. Passes over to the left corner perimeter. Yeah, it's actually NBA shirt that I got on. Entry pass inside. They'll put one up, and they got it. Huge bucket. Jalen Withers gets it. He gets fouled for 2. The clock will stop with 2:35 left to go. Jeff going out for Louisville on this one. Appreciate you guys for dropping by, all the new people tonight. Before you sign off this stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well. The free throw is good. 73-67 now. 2:30 left to go in overtime. Duke now with the ball. Right wing perimeter, Roach. Roach passes over here. Ball now on the outside. Wendell Moore out to the top of the key. Roach moves it over here to Goldwire. Goldwire dribbles, has it, moves it back over to Hurt, and the refs are going to call here. That's on Duke by Goldwire. That's going to be a turnover by Goldwire with 2:16 remaining. Terrence here, welcome onto the stream, man. Going out for Louisville on this one. Appreciate all the new people for stopping by, finding my stream. They didn't have it to start off overtime with a double bonus, but there it is, double bonus. This should be, 1 second, is it going to be Louisville ball or Duke? They're going to, okay, so they're going to say it's going to be Duke's basketball, they retain it. Alright, so the initial call was turnover by Duke, and they're going to change it now, it looks like, because Duke's setting up to inbound this one underneath. Okay, Duke gets the inbound. Right baseline jumper off the cut, they get fouled. Wendell Moore going to go to the line, he's going to shoot 2. Could Kansas end Baylor's winning streak? They're up by 4. I'm going to say no, right there. So Kansas is up so far, they're up 10-4 now. But until Baylor loses the first game, Baylor gets cold though. Baylor gets cold like first half, and then second half they explode. 2:15 remaining, 73-67. Wendell Moore, here he goes to the free throw line. First one, no good, missed it. These free throws a crusher tonight for Duke. 15 for 21 at the free throw line. And the timeout taken by the Cardinals here. So Louisville up by 6, and they're going to take a timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left. Unbelievable game, though. We're probably going to be late to the next stream because this one's still going on, and we're going to be covering the NBA game between Dallas against Brooklyn after this one, but we're going to be a little bit late to that stream here since this game is currently going on. Hey, what's good, Cassie? Welcome to the stream here. Got to win your conference bid. It's the only way that you're going to lock it up automatically right there to the tournament. Alright, second free throw coming up by Duke as we are back from the timeout. Down by 6 with 2:15 left to go on the clock. In this free throw, they got it. So Wendell Moore with that free throw cuts it to a 5-point game. 2:15 remaining now in overtime. Louisville gets the inbounds. It's going to get tapped out of bounds still by Duke, so Louisville going to get the inbound once again underneath. Alright, so Louisville now with the ball here in the backcourt. They're going to give it over to Carly Jones. Thanks so much for the sub, Samuel. Jones will take it past half court. 2 minutes left to go right now. Cardinals have it. They slow it down. 15 left to go on the shot clock here. Carly Jones dribbles towards the right wing, guarded by Goldwire. They are perfect 3 for 3 in overtime with their shots here. Jones dribbles. Now he drives inside, puts one up and no good. Tipped up in the air. Fight for the basketball. It's on the ground. Duke comes up with a rebound. Blue Devils have it. Minute 40 left to go here. Passes left wing. Stewart takes it inside into the lane. Floats one up and no good. Rolled around the rim off the backboard. Missed it. Crucial missed shot right there by DJ Stewart with a hook shot off the backboard. Too strong. Rebound Cardinals. 1:25 remaining. Louisville by 5 slows it down again with Carly Jones. Jones guarded at the right wing by Stewart. Jones dribbles. Now he's going to drive inside. Puts it up and he gets fouled. 1:11 remaining. As Carly Jones will go to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2 here for the Cards. What a game. What camera do I use? It's a Logitech 1080p that I use. So Logitech 1080p is what I got. What's good? I like chicken nuggets. Welcome to the stream. Taking Duke in this one. Winval, welcome back in here, man. Hope all is going well. Just watching the Illinois State game, which is in double overtime right now. Wow. A lot of great games today. I know Oklahoma State, absolute bedlam. And today there for the bedlam game. And Cade Cunningham, 40 points, 11 rebounds. First free throw, Carly Jones hits it. By the way, I'll be covering Oklahoma State versus Oklahoma Part 2 on Monday. That should be a terrific game. Second free throw rattled out, no good. Rebound Duke now with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go. Duke going to pass it underneath, and that will be a layup good in the foul. 1:04 remaining. Big time layup goes down there by Wendell Moore. And he's going to go to the line, shoot 1. He got fouled from behind by Williamson. 1:04 left to go. Yeah, I just let everybody know as far as what the time is, like, during this game. Like, it's basically the same thing as the radio. If, like, that'd be so much, like, because you'd have to do it, like, manually and everything. Because you don't need to have you don't know the time for a game on the radio when you listen to it. 1 minute left to go here. In the backcourt, Cardinals now with the basketball. Samuel Williamson has it. They're up by 3 here for Louisville. Up to 50 seconds remaining now. What a game. Carly Jones slows it down. 12 in the shot clock. 45 seconds remaining. Jones here top of the key as he is guarded by Roach. 5 in the shot clock for Jones. Jones dribbles. Drives inside jumper. Mid-range. Puts it up. Got it. He is the star tonight in this game here by Carly Jones. 76-71 Louisville. 30 seconds remaining. Hurt. He dribbles, spin move, puts one up, and Matthew Hurt gets it. Oh, man, he just keeps on cooking here tonight here by Hurt. Career high, 37. Big bucket in the key there with 25 seconds remaining. 3-point game as Duke will take a timeout. What a game. Unbelievable matchup. What a game tonight here, guys. Appreciate all for dropping by. One timeout remaining, both for Louisville and Duke. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams. I cover basketball action here, NBA game, also college basketball games. What a game. Unbelievable game here, guys. You guys, each and every single one of you classic MVPs out here on the stream tonight. Matthew Hurt carrying 37 points out of the 73 by Duke. And what a game by Carly Jones, too. The most impactful transfer in all college basketball for a grad transfer this season. Big South Player of the Year in 2020 for Radford. He has 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists with some clutch buckets down the stretch here at OT. That's your senior leader right here for Louisville. And they get a great pickup in the offseason here. What a game. It was Coca-Cola 600, so it was the Charlotte race right there that they covered, the NASCAR race. So it was the Coca-Cola 600, the Memorial Day one that lasted. I think it was it was 6 hours, 20 minutes for that stream. That was the longest one. 20 seconds left to go. Louisville gets the inbound. They're going to put it past half court here. Slazinski hasn't. He gets fouled. 17.7 seconds left to go. Thanks so much, Samuel. Appreciate it here for being a part of the stream, brother. Nice game indeed. 17.7 seconds left to go on the clock. It's going to be Quinn Slazinski going to the free throw line, and that's not the player who he wanted to fall out for Duke. Matthew Hurt, one incredible game tonight here, bud. Career high 37 points. Phenomenal game. Carried this team all that it could be, and he just fouled out. That's tough right there. He just fouled out. He picked up his 5th. So 2 free throws here by Louisville by Quinn Slazinski. First one, he hits it. What a game right now. Second free throw coming up at the line by Louisville. And he drills it. 78-73. Final 15 seconds left to go. Duke will dribble past half court right now. Puts the ball at the top of the key. Open 3. They take it. No good off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Carly Jones. The star of the OT session. And he gets fouled. It's going to send the Cardinals to the free throw line shooting 2. Unbelievable game. Yeah, awesome name for sure there with Slazinski. Yeah, Duke today at the line, 17 for 23 at the free throw line. So not their best game at all today. When it came to free throws, 74% at the line. 2 free throws coming up by Carly Jones. 23 by Jones. Just got his 6th rebound of the game, and he hits the first one. Remaining games here coming up for Louisville. Wednesday at Virginia Tech. That should be a great one. And then next Saturday at home against Virginia. That's the upcoming schedule to close it out before the ACC tournament. Second free throw, got it by Carly Jones. 80-73. Final 7 seconds left to go. Deep three, Stewart too high off the backboard. Rebound by Louisville. Slazinski comes up with a board, and that is the final here. The Cardinals get the W by 7. What a game. Carly Jones, the leader on the court here, and he showed up big time in the OT session. 25 total for him tonight for Carly Jones. The most impactful grad transfer in all of college basketball, and he showed up in a big way as this game has gone final here, everybody. Appreciate all for dropping them by here, guys. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes from now, covering Nets versus Mavs of the NBA game tonight. Before I sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well here, everybody. And thanks so much for dropping them by, being a part here tonight in the stream, as that's a wrap here tonight. Before I do sign off, we got 9 channel members out here on the channel. Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Robert, Someone Yi, which was Robert H, changed his name, and then also made by Aiden. So 9 channel members. If anybody would like to become a channel member here on the membership for Behind the Arc Basketball, it's as low as $1.99 per month. It's posted down in the description below this video for the Join Now tab to the membership, as low as $1.99 per month. We'll be back in about 10 minutes from now. Appreciate all for stopping by here. Big W for Louisville. Able to get it done. Helps out their tournament chances a ton here. 80-73 the final for the Cards. This is a wrap, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.